Welcome back, family, to Northside LD and Caramba. Today we got Arsenal 2, Fulham 1. The result that we wanted, Arsenal 1, got the 3 points, but the performance, mil deals. The football that we're playing is absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Well, big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. We're going to get into the highlights of the game, my thoughts on the players, all that good stuff. So make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing and all of that and supporting. And big up to everyone that's locked in. Ryan, Indian, Scouser, everyone, Peter, Mo, everybody in the building. And my days, what a boring game. What a boring game. We had certain moments, but overall as a game, bro, this is really poor. Once again, picking up another injury. Saka comes in, has his goal on his way back to Arsenal out of being out of the game for 3 months. And Gabby is injured. Timber, we're yet to see what happened with Timber. He played on and then got taken off in the 77th minute. But overall, boring game. I mean, Martinelli today, I think he was excellent today. I think Martinelli did really well today, beating his man. Some good crosses as well. Good in the final third, asking questions of the defense. Every single time he had the ball, Martinelli actually had a decent game. We kicked off Martinelli beating his fullback with a cross into Partey, and he just smashes it wide. It wasn't even on target. Poor attempt by Partey, to be honest. Ethan got in behind, crossed the ball in the box. Nobody there. Moreno today, too many times dropping in deep, trying to play that false 9 role. I don't know why, because he wasn't really doing anything when he was dropping in deep, even though we did manage to get his goal. That was an opportunity that we could have put Fulham to the sword. And to be honest, Fulham had a lot of chances in the second half. This game could have easily been, 2-2, 3-2 Fulham if they would have actually taken that opportunity. So it was a lot closer than what the scoreline. I mean, it was close with the scoreline, but we could have dropped points today. At the same time, there was a couple of opportunities that we could have buried, which we didn't as well, which we'll get onto. But overall, man, para ser sincero, I was tired, bro. Watching this game was so boring. Gabriel pulls a hamstring and we play on. And this is what I'm talking about in terms of the team not being wise enough. If you see your centre-back fall down, we're now trying to counter-attack. When we've seen Gabriel has fallen to the floor, pulled a hamstring, clearly he's in agony, and we just continue to play on and try to counter-attack. As we counter-attack, we lose the ball. Then we force Gabriel to get up and play on. And you can see, bro, like he was in no position to head the ball. He couldn't jump. He couldn't run. He could barely stand. Kick the ball out of play. The fact that we kept playing on with the counter-attack, trying to score while Gabriel went down injured, we probably may have extended his injury. Probably. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, where's the communication from the manager? Why is Odegaard? This is where Odegaard has to be a leader and say, yo, boys, kick it out. Forget scoring the goal, because if they counter-attack, we're a defender down, and all of a sudden they'll probably make it 1-0 at that point. Rubbish, man. The in-game management, absolutely rubbish, appalling. Really appalling from us, man. I don't know what we were thinking. We got away with it and it gets kicked out for a cross, but what were we doing? Just chancing it, trying to score a goal. We got our main defender down. What are we doing? Let's kick it out. Let's recruit. Let's see, let the medics tend to Gabriel. That to me was shocking. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'll be honest with you. I couldn't believe what I was seeing with the way we handled Gabriel going down with a hamstring injury. Shocking. You know what I mean? Odegaard today, that guy was, bro, I cannot believe this guy's got the captain's armband. Today, he was giving away the ball. He was getting in the way of counterattacks. He was rubbish in front of goal with his chances. The guy can't strike a ball. Absolutely hospital pass from Odegaard. And then we almost get cooked and concede because Odegaard giving away the ball stupidly in the final third. I don't understand it, man. Odegaard was shocking today. Again, shocking. And he's been shocking all season. Shocking today. You know what I'm saying? Just giving away the ball stupidly, frivolously. And we're lucky we didn't concede on that counter-attack from Fulham. All created from Odegaard and his stupidness. I can't lie. Timber goes in for the tackle. He overextends his knee. You can see he goes down injured. And he's shouting at the medics that, the upper side of his knee, it looks like he's in pain. Obviously, he plays on, but I'm not too sure that he's 100%. I've been saying this about a lot of players. I don't think that they were 100%. But Arteta, lets him stretch it out and lets him continue the game and only subs him off in the 77th minute. I don't like his management of players that pick up injuries or players that go down with an injury. I really don't like the way Arteta manages these players. I think it's absolutely shocking. Then you had Timber to Ethan, cross to Moreno. Shot gets deflected, but he scores. You know, decent build up, to be fair. Timber did well to find Ethan. Ethan did well with his pass to Moreno. Yes, there's a deflection, but listen, he took his chance. It is what it is. You take the goal and you say, cool, 1-0, whatever. But honestly, bro, we're so poor, man. We are so poor. The way we counterattack, the way we pass the ball at the back, the way we take on our defenders, shocking today. Really, really bad today, man. We was all over the place. I can't lie. I really can't lie. Like, everyone was poor, barring Martinelli, really. Everybody else was meh. Like, Partey and Rice was okay. Odegaard was trash. Ethan wasn't that great today. He was okay, but he wasn't that great today. He wasn't the Ethan that we saw at the start of the season. Skelly, well, he got cooked for the goal that they scored out of position. Saliba as well did poor for that attempt as well. I don't know where our defense was. Skelly just too high up, getting caught out of possession. Timber, he was decent, but you know, you could see he had a bit of a knock. He wasn't the same once he got that little knock. Odegaard with a shot straight at the defender in the box. Once again, gets an opportunity in the box, and Odegaard just smashing it straight at the goalkeeper. Poor, man. Really, really poor from Odegaard, bro. This guy can't strike a ball. He can't pass. He can't dribble. Taking way too many touches, breaking down counterattacks, getting in the way of Ethan, getting in the way of Moreno. I don't know what he was doing. That first half was appalling. Even though it was 1-0 up, it was poor. Second half, crossing to Odegaard in the box, and he just smashes it over the bar. No composure. This guy, man, he either doesn't do the right things in the counter attack, or in the final third, he receives the ball and he just has he's got no finesse in his shot. He doesn't know how to get it on target. And if he does get it on target, he has no power behind his shot. Shocking from Odegaard, man. I'm genuinely so tired of watching this. If I say since I just want the season to end. I'll be real with you. I just want the season to end, bro. Like, Berta watching that today, you've got to be looking at that saying, yo, Odegaard can't remain as captain. He can't. Not on performances, based on the wages that we pay him. He's shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard did well with the through ball into Timber. That shoots it straight at the goalkeeper, straight at Leno, who gets winded. To be fair, that was a decent pass. That was one pass that he made the whole game. That through ball into Timber in the box. That was the only pass that Odegaard made that actually was a good pass. Other than that, what did he do today? What did he create today? What did the creative spark do today? Uma merda, man. Uma merda. I have to be real, man. Shocking. Martinelli absolutely cooks his fullback, but then no composure with the pass. Rice wins the ball. Pass to Martinelli. Martinelli beats his man. Passes it into Moreno. Moreno cross into Martinelli. Little flick on from Martinelli into Saka. Right place at the right time. Heads it in 2-0 to Arsenal. And then Odegaard gets an opportunity. He gets in the way of a counter-attack. I just don't get it, man. Like, honestly, the way that we play is so boring. It's so predictable. We've got too many players doing the wrong things today. You know, Ethan today, when he was receiving the ball, you know, I like Ethan, but stop going inverted every single time. Sometimes run down the wing. Do you know what I'm saying? Spread the play, spread the pitch, use the length of the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Every single time Ethan got the ball, he was just cutting in every single time. Every time he received the ball, just cutting into where it's congested in the middle of the pitch. You know, Ethan, he wasn't too bad, but he wasn't that great today. It wasn't that great today. We had no width on that right-hand side. Timber got injured and he wasn't stretching the play. Then you had Odegaard losing the ball. Thomas Partey and Declan Rice wasn't that great. Rice did well to win the ball for the Saka goal, to be fair. But other than that, Partey and Rice, they weren't that great. Partey, I didn't see the passing that I usually expect from Partey today. I didn't see the passing. I didn't see him starting counter-attacks and using his vision and his passing range. Didn't see it. Martinelli was the one that was direct, asking questions, trying to getting in behind the defense. You know, some decent crosses into the box. Moreno, a lot of the times he was dropping in, trying to do the Gabriel Jesus role, and I just don't feel like that's his game. Just stay in the box. You know what I'm saying? And when you get an opportunity, just shoot. Every time he's dropping in deep, I'm not seeing him linking up play. I'm just seeing him You know, every single time he drops in deep and then he doesn't have the pace to get back into the box. And when Ethan had an opportunity to cross it in the box, he's not even there because he doesn't have the pace to get back into the box. I don't really get it, man. I really don't get it. You know what I mean? I really don't get it. Kivior came on, and you can see exactly why we don't like Kivior, man. It's shocking. It's actually shocking. I can't lie. Trossard didn't do anything. Bukayo Saka, listen, happy to see Bukayo Saka. Very happy to see Bukayo Saka. You know, this guy is our best attacker. Hands down, he's our best attacker. And I just hope that he really is fit and that he's raring to go. Because, yeah, we're going to need him against Real Madrid. Still don't think we're going to beat Real Madrid, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. For me, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? For me, as soon as I saw Gabriel go down, I was just singing, Night Nurse. Oh, the hamstring's getting worse. Tell Arteta it's a case of emergency. There's an injury by the name of Gabby. Night Nurse. Oh, the hamstring's getting worse. Why do we keep getting injuries, bro? Injury after injury after injury. I'm tired of it, bro. I am tired of the injuries, bro. This guy is shocking. But we're going to see, because a lot of people told me that we've got versatility in the back line. A lot of people told me that we've got defenders that can do a job, defenders that can fill in. We've got versatility and players that can cover. So we're going to see. We're going to see. The way that we're playing football, this international break, I don't think that we've worked on the way that we're playing football. Today, we was decent because Ethan did a few good passes. Martinelli was asking questions. But other than that, let's just keep it real. We weren't doing anything. We wasn't asking anything. It was boring, man. It was boring. Honestly, it was boring watching this team. Really boring, man. So we're going to see, man. The link is there for anyone that does want to jump on and have their say. But honestly, this game, for me, there's not a lot to report on when it comes to this game. I'll keep it real. You know, hopefully Martinelli can keep this up. You know, maybe he can build some momentum. I like the fact that Martinelli went back today to being direct. Some decent crosses, you know what I'm saying, for Martinelli. Normally, he's very poor with crossing. I think today he was decent with his crosses. Moreno, I like the fact that when he gets an opportunity, he shoots and he scores. That's a positive. Hopefully, he can continue with that. That's a positive to take from the game. Ethan, you know, 1 or 2 good passes. Should have got an assist if Moreno was in the box in the first, 15, 20 minutes when he put that cross on a plate, but nobody was there. But sometimes, look, Ethan is he's not a winger. He's a number 10. So I'm not going to get onto Ethan too much. Plus, he's a young player. He's learning his game. But sometimes he needs to just take on the fullback. You know, you don't always need to cut in and go where it's congested in the middle of the pitch. Odegaard needs to be dropped. Let's just keep it real. Odegaard needs to be dropped. I much prefer Ethan in the number 10 role than Odegaard. Odegaard either needs to play as an 8 or he needs to be dropped as captain and as our starting number 10. I don't understand what he's bringing to the team. Even at the start of the game, too many touches. Not happy, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's too poor. It's too poor. For me, Odegaard needs to hold bench, man. Odegaard has to hold bench. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to continue with Ethan as the right winger, then play Zinchenko in a 10. At least he's direct. You know, the last time he played as a 10, he scored a goal against PSV. You know, at least he's faster with his decision making. Odegaard takes too long. Takes too long. Too many times he's dribbling with the ball, doing nothing. Too many touches. I don't understand what he's doing. I really don't understand what he's doing, what he's bringing to the team. He looks short of confidence. He's getting in the way of other players. I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see it. Against teams that we're going to dominate possession, play Odegaard in the 8, play Ethan in the 10. If you don't want to play Ethan in the 10, play Zinchenko in the 10, and then you can continue with Ethan on the wing. I still think Ethan's more effective as a 10, as that's his natural position. And you can see every time he receives the ball, he wants to go and he wants to play in the middle of the pitch. So when we go up against a team that's, you know, that we need to stretch the pitch and we need to use the flanks, Ethan isn't really that guy. He's not going to use the flanks and, you know, charge at the fullback like you saw from Martinelli today. That's just not his game. That's not what he's going to do. So I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. This, to me, is cemented the fact. Gabriel ain't going to be back. Gabriel out for the rest of the season, in my opinion now. He's probably going to need surgery. Hopefully he doesn't. The fact that we're going to play Kivior I presume going forward next to Saliba, it's done. It's done. Kivior going up against Madrid, that's a long day. It's a long day. You think Kivior's going to be able to defend Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinny? No way. No way in hell, bro. Is he going to be able to defend against them, bro? He's never convinced me as a fullback. Even if you play Timber, there's not convincing. Plus, we don't know what's going to go on with Timber. You know, he played on, but is he fit? Has he got a long-term injury? We're going to see. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, but this is just poor, man. You look at this team and you're just like, bro, the way the team has been, it's shocking, man. It's shocking the way that we played today. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. What are you saying, man? You good?
Another 2 hours. I'm never going to get back. Okay. Another 2 hours. I'm never ever going to get back from watching this football club. I'm just more relieved of the fact that Saka, he got through when he did. 25 minutes. I was worried him coming on. I didn't want him coming on. Didn't want to touch a blade of grass for the rest of the season. And he managed. Looks like he managed okay. Didn't look too bad, to be honest. But this is just a detriment on the manager again. How many more hamstring injuries are we going to have with this team? Now Gabriel Magalhaes is down. You know, probably our most consistently best player we've had all season. And now we've lost him. And we're going to play bloody Kivior. This is the perfect time right now after this game to start going to a back three. You have to start going to a back three now. You cannot play Kivior alongside Saliba. Fucking Vini Jr., Rodrigo and co from Madrid, they'll have a field day on him. They'll have an absolute field day. I don't understand how the negligence of this squad as well. When Gabriel went down, usually the first thing you do as a player is like, oh shit, he's down. Kick the ball out. I think we must have waited about 2 or 3 minutes while Gabriel was writhed around and rolling around in pain on the floor. And then when we conceded and lost the ball, Fulham decided to bloody keep hold of it. And we couldn't keep hold of it. And it was just making it worse and worse and worse. It was just poor build-up play. I could go on a rant about Odegaard. But Odegaard, I'm just sick and tired of the guy now. He is not a number 10. He's not the creative spark that he all says he is. Even with Bukayo Saka coming on for those final 25 minutes, he did jack and shit in that late in the second half. It's just simply not good enough, okay? Now, fair play to Odegaard and Moreno, okay? That's what it's now. His 6th goal he scored, playing as a forward?
Yeah.
Can we now start having this conversation, please, that Moreno is actually better than fucking 29? Can we start having that conversation now? I know it's like comparing freaking cow shit to horse shit, but guess what? that's what we're having to deal with right now. Moreno's actually been clinical in front of goal when he's had chances to. Martinelli, that was the best game I've seen him play in years. That was the best game Brazilian. That was the best game I've seen him play in many years. Direct, took it on his man really, really well. Everything was running through Martinelli for most of this game actually, and he was cooking. He put Castagne on his bum a couple of times, spun him. It was a good performance from Martinelli. Great assist as well. The cross was really good, or the flick on for Saka's goal was pretty sweet. I think he got man of the match if I'm not mistaken. But Martinelli had a good performance overall. Everybody else they were all right. They did their bit, but nothing to write home about. But as you said, Northside, I think it took us half an hour before we eventually got before we got the first shot on goal. I mean, I don't know how many more times that we're going to continue to see this. I mean, this will be through to the end of season, regardless what happens. But we got the win. It will still lead us to nothing because Liverpool will go and beat Everton tomorrow. But 3 points. Performance was shit. Odegaard was shit. Saka returns, and he came off unscathed. Unfortunately, Gabriel isn't. And if you want my idea of what a back three will be, Saliba playing as your main centre half, Kieran Tierney on the left side of centre back. Use Tim, and I'll probably use Timber as right centre back. Put Ben White at right as right wing back, because we know Ben White struggles as a centre half, and I know Timber is not exactly the tallest of defenders, but his defensive abilities, I think Timber is better than Ben White. But Ben White is better to accommodate Saka on that right hand side, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so that's what I saw. That's what I say about that. We have to start changing our way of play now. Otherwise, we play Kivy or it's curtains. It's curtains for quick.
We've been saying this since the start of the season when we were leaking goals and conceding stupid goals to Bowen and Tielemans and players like that. Even when our fullbacks getting cooked by flipping Garnacho and Hudson Odoi and players like that. We're like, we need to change the system, man, because we're getting found out. Defensively, we're not looking as solid this season. But views on sport. What do you make of this game today, bro? What's your thoughts?
I feel, bro, it's like Lamar, the 50-50. That's what I feel, bro, because it's like, guaranteed on the way out of the Emirates today, there's going to be wet floor signs everywhere because half of the top gooners would have jizzed in their pants the moment Saka came on, and especially when he scored. And I'm happy for the boy. I am. Obviously, I'm not happy. Like, I do feel like maybe he's rushed. And even when you watched him play today, like, he weren't taking the corners. Like, I feel like he was kind of playing within himself, and he still scored, which just shows you, which for me highlights just how bad everyone else is. But looking at the performance, look, it was a very average performance. It's a meaningless game. Why I said 50-50 is because, it's one little bit of good news. We're getting Saka back. Jury and Timbers, coming back into the team. He was ill, I think, for the international break. And then we go and lose Gabby. Now, I was saying in the group chat, like, I would have rather us lost that game. I don't even care how it sounds, and have Gabby playing in those Madrid games. And everyone was like, oh, no, we need to get out of this mentality. We need to win. And I hear that. But Normski just said it on with Rashid. The drop that we have from Gabby and Saliba down to wherever else is next, Kiwi and the rest of them guys, is so big. And so my big worry, so obviously on the game today was average. We just about got across the line. I predicted it will probably be a 1-goal win either way, and that's basically what happened. Even the goal we conceded at the end of the game was scrappy. Do you know what I mean? I don't blame Raya because it was a deflection, but it was just like Kivior again. Every time he's playing at centre back, cooked. So him at the Bernabeu, even him at the Emirates against Mbappe and the likes, he's gonna get cooked. So it's like I said, 50-50, my bro. While I was happy we got the win, it's meaningless. And for me, the biggest take from this game is that we've lost Gabby. And you could tell straight away, he was running, he pulled up. The moment I saw that, I'm like, that's it, bro. He's missing both legs. Do you know what I mean?
Even that chance for Muniz as well, like that was a classical Havertz opportunity. In front of goal, all you got to do is head it in and you smash it wide. Do you know what I mean? And this is why I agree with Carl. Like, we should go back to the free at the back, because even though we won today, there was about 2 opportunities they could have scored. That would have made it 3-2. They could have won this game.
Yeah. Muniz missed a sitter. Muniz missed an absolute sitter.
I think it was 2 sitters that they missed. I think they also.
I know he missed one at the near post. He missed one at the near post. And obviously he converted the other one, which took a deflection. Which, by the way, our first goal and their goal took a deflection on the way through. So you can carefully say whether they were both lucky goals, but it's what it is.
Exactly. So I just feel like, do you know what I hate about Arteta is, like, today we were struggling, apart from Martinelli carrying the ball and taking on the fullback to create something. We were struggling to carry the ball from the midfield and transition. Why not, when you can see the game is going like that, take off Rice, put Zinchenko on the 10. If you want to keep Odegaard, say, okay, Odegaard, you're still a creative player. Drop you to the 8, and the midfield looks more creative. Even if you want to start defensive, why can't you change it up? On the right-hand side, we had no width today. Ethan was inverting. Timber, after the knock, didn't want to blast forward and take on his fullback. So we had no width from that right-hand side until Saka came on. And then Saka was obviously... But even when Saka came on, he wasn't doing the typical Saka, like trying to explode and in terms of like running off players. Like, even when he scored, he was kind of jogging. He wasn't like, it wasn't that burst of energy when he was trying to like run at defenders, and he wasn't doing what Martinelli was doing. Martinelli was running at players today.
Yeah, you saw it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why can't we just change that up? Like, Lewis Skelly, this is where I wouldn't start him against Real Madrid. You see, for that goal, he was out of position. To be fair, Lewis Skelly is a good player. No one's bashing him. But at the same time, these are the kind of moments that you look and you go, this is why I think the Real Madrid game is a bit too big for you to be starting that game. Because you leave that gap against Rodrigo, you're cooked. You leave a massive gap like that against Mbappe, he'll cook you for pace. You know what I mean? That is where I'm looking at and thinking, this is why, as much as people keep gassing Lewis Skelly and saying, oh, look, he's playing for England and stuff, I understand that. But at the same time, just because a player is developing well doesn't mean that he's ready for a game of that magnitude, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And the same with Ethan. Like, I didn't think Ethan had a crap game, but it wasn't the Ethan that we saw at the start of the season. And I feel playing him on the right wing takes away a lot from his game. And that's why he keeps inverting in the midfield, because he naturally wants to play in the midfield.
He plays as a 10. He plays as a 10 in the under-21s. That's why.
Yeah, he's not going to take on the fullback. I kept watching him. He kept doing the same thing. Cutting on his left, cutting on his left. We get away with that when it's Saka. Because Saka knows how to cut away from the defender, from the fullback, on his left, kicks it away, and then slaps it in. Ethan, he doesn't always do that from the right-hand side. He does it centrally when he plays in the 10. He'll receive the ball. He sees the opening, shoots. On the right, he doesn't do that. I feel like he feels uncomfortable. It's just not his position. But Moreno today as well, like, I don't know why. Listen, if Arteta's telling him to do the Jesus thing, I don't want that. Because Ethan could have got an assist today if Moreno was in the box. And I just feel like you keep dropping deep to receive the ball. That's where you should be telling Rice, listen, Rice, if you can't do that job, then you're going to have to come off, which I don't think Rice has the attribute. We need a ball carrier. We need somebody that's going to receive the ball, get the ball, hold on to it, see the pass, and then release it. But Rice can't do that. He's more of just a box crasher where he wants to be in the box, final action, cool, get ahead on it and see if he can score like that. But in transition, he leaves a lot to be desired, Declan Rice. Great at, winning the ball back, and he did well to get our goal, but he just doesn't offer that. Like, if Odegaard is not creating, the whole midfield looks dead. Partey is already on the decline to what he used to be. And then as soon as Odegaard doesn't create, we look out of ideas. Like, Martinelli was decent, but other than that, bro, like, I'm struggling to see where we was creating opportunities from.
We all know Rice is a destroyer. He plays as a number 6 for an absolute reason. He's not very good. He's not very good with with his creative moving forward, but he's very good at retaining the ball. He's very good at getting the ball off the opponent, and that. How many players on this front? If you put your first 11 in right now, how many of these players are actually playing in their actual positions? Saka, Partey, Timber, Raya, and the 2 centre halves.
The 2 centre backs.
And Odegaard. So 6 out of the 11 are playing in their actual position.
Oh, I wouldn't even say
what
Odegaard.
Are we doing here?
I wouldn't even say Odegaard. Why is he just the smallest tweak that he could do, Mr. Stubborn Pants, is just go back to a double pivot? Like, why does he so every time we play, you're putting us at a disadvantage just with that one little move, just with that. And what worries me, just going back to the Fulham game and the fact that Gabriel was now out, is what is this donut going to do? Because he's going to do, rearrange the whole puzzle. As I was saying to Rashid, as I was saying to other people in my life, right? So Gabriel's now out. So rather than just put Ben White in centre back, obviously I know he's right-sided or whatever, but still he's a centre back. You're not going to put Kivior there, because I think even Arteta knows he's rubbish. So then I'm scared that you're going to try and put Timber in there, bro, and then put Partey back at right back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's like the repercussions of that injury is just a bit more than just losing Gabby. Like, it could literally be a whole shuffle of the deck, and to be doing that against Real Madrid. My God, and Northside was terribly right as well. Skelly, because you can see where Skelly's a natural midfielder, he inverts very well, like Calafiori, and even Calafiori, they're always getting caught out of position because they're going too far up the pitch. Whereas with someone like Kieran Tierney, who's got a very good cross, as Rashid said to me earlier, very balanced, can attack well and defend. He is the guy that we need to be starting against Madrid. But is Arteta going to do it, old Lego head? And talking about Moreno, every time he scores, and listen, he's scoring. That's about all. That's about
Rashid. Rashid, what did I say to you in the chat?
Listen.
I think it said something like,
let me tell you something about Moreno.
Striker made any sense whatsoever.
But he's going to be vindicated.
better.
I'll point before I shut up. Yeah, he's going to be vindicated for he's not going to change it. Anyone that thinks, oh, let's play Martinelli through the center so we got a bit of pace against Madrid or anything like that. You know, let's see if he's going to do that. He's not going to do none of that. Every time this guy scores, he's vindicated, bro. And then Rashid, take it away, my bro.
Bro, before you go, yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah, did you see when the camera first panned to Berta? He was like this. He was shaking his head. I saw him shaking his head, but he didn't look happy, bro. He looked like my mum in parents' evening when I was like, oh shit, teacher.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Montgomery Berta, bro. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Everyone needs to call him Montgomery Berta. And you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he was looking down at that like, bro, Martinelli, he better play well or I'm releasing the hounds, fam. You understand? Who was that B-Tech fucking Bill Gates next to him as well? Who was that? Not Richard Garlic, the other guy. No, not Garlic, the other guy.
It was Lewis.
Lewis, yeah. B-Tech Bill Gates.
I said, look at his hairline, bro. I swear that looks like Richard Fleming, bro. But I'm like, yo, let it go, man. If my hairline was that, I swear my mum's like, cut it off, bro. I just go home. Even though I'm like a Malteser head, yeah.
Peter Schmeichel ain't saving that, no. He is. I'm sorry.
Bro, bro, the thing looked like a flipping convertible. You know the
waving in the wind, bro.
You know the Mercedes convertible when they try to put the roof back. You know, a little bit of sun.
It's G. Let it go, G, man. Give up.
Oh, your hair, man, looking like a convertible, bro. That's crazy. And
bro, that was mad.
That was so mad. You know what I think, yeah?
Bro.
I'll be real. I think that they played better. I am convinced that they played better because Berta's there. Because today, yeah, I was prepared. I had a Red Bull before the game, just in case. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching the game and I didn't feel sleepy. I was like, shit. And then Martinelli did the Brazilian thing.
Do you see the flip?
Oh, Maria. Oh, wow, wow, wow. La, la, la. Let's be real. Listen. Just so you know, people, yeah, that Moreno cross was terrible. It was terrible. Nelly saved it. Just so you know, Nelly saved it. But that was incredible. That touch was crazy. If he meant that, I never knew that Nelly had that kind of football in him. Do you know? I'll be real. He's Lebanese. You know that, right? Mandem, you know he's Lebanese. Right? He's not Brazilian. He's not. He's Lebanese. Man knows history, bro. There's like what 38% of them are Lebanese. They're all from Lebanon, like back in the day. Yeah. But anyway, don't matter. A point is like I think they played better because you had today Nelly doing bits. Ethan was all right. I think Ethan could have done better. I'll be real. Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, Gabriel, we can't call. Saliba and Timber, perfect. I think they did well. But the way I see it, yeah, why would you start? You've got a big game against Real Madrid. You know that we have a track record of injuries. You know that high tempo creates injuries. It is what it is. You put on FIFA now, yeah. You put on FIFA, put ultra attacking, and watch what happens to the players. Put ultra attacking as soon as the game starts, and watch what happens to the players. It is what it is. The injuries are bound to happen. But sorry, here's Gabriel and here's Kivior. You see this gap? It's too big, Mandem. Too big. There's nothing good about Kivior. There's no point of him being in the club apart from his wife. There's nothing to do with him. There's nothing to do with that guy. And I'm saying, like, sorry, I had to talk about it. But there's no point of him. What's the point of Kivior? You see Adama Traore bullying him. Like,
that could have been another goal.
Do you know why I'm mentioning Kivior? Because we're gonna have to play him, right? Who are we gonna play? I would play Tierney.
You play back three.
I know you guys are gonna look at me and be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm gonna play back three, play Tierney. I'll be real. I'll go like he played at Scotland.
White and Skelly as your wing backs.
Unfortunately, I have to go like that because I like Gabriel. I want him to stay in the team, but at the moment, what are you gonna do? You know, I'm not gonna play Kivior against Mbappe. Are you mad? That's a goal. You know that one that Adama Traore took off him because he's such a shit player. That's why nothing happened. But if he was a good player, that's a goal, my bro. That's a goal. But regardless, like end of the day, I think it was better than usual. Usually it's just shit football, cross and hope. Well, we did cross. Don't get me wrong, people. Yeah, it just the cross works today. It worked today. That's all it is. You see that cross and hope today? It worked. But apart from that, look, bro. Look, we're gonna suffer. We're gonna suffer against Real Madrid.
Would you like to see Skelly in the midfield? Because I'd like to see him as an 8.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's got a lot of confidence at the moment as well, yeah. And we can see that he's comfortable. Like we've seen this already. We've seen this story already with Zinchenko. I know because Lewis Skelly's better defensively, we're still being like, okay, that's your position. But I remember when Saka was a fullback, and then we saw how comfortable he was in the final third. And I feel like, do you know what? Play Skelly, bro, because he's always got that want to go forward. He wants to take players on.
Yeah, but who you gonna bench, North? Who you gonna bench? You can't bench because Partey's bossing it. You see the way Partey caught Robinson, bossing it, and you've got Declan Rice.
He's not working though. Like, that's the thing. Rice ain't working. I feel like Rice should be used. Like I say, well, a different style of player, but like Bruno Fernandes, I feel like he should be used as like a super sub when we're winning a game. Bring on Rice.
Oh, in my front, G.
Don't start with him. Do you know what I'm saying? How can you be 15 points behind, yeah, and you're still playing this defensive, bro? If you want to have any chance, even though we know the title's gone, you're gonna have to take control of games, and you're gonna have to be the aggressor in the game. He still wants to be proactive and be defensive. Bro, if you play Skelly in the game, drop Odegaard. Really and truly, Odegaard should be dropped. Even me saying I can't lie. I gotta drop Odegaard because I gotta make him accountable for his performances, bro. It's been too shit. Like, why should you keep your spot and go back to the 8? So even if you put Skelly in the 8, play Tierney as a left back. Do you know what I mean? And then you can play Ethan in the 10 because I feel like I've been saying this, yeah. The last couple of games, I've been saying I don't like Ethan's performances as a right winger. I don't feel like he's offering enough. I don't feel like he's doing enough. I feel like it's too predictable.
He wants more. He wants more freedom, right, North? He wants more freedom.
It's just not natural to him. He doesn't want to take on the fullback. Everything we praise Martinelli, we can't say Ethan. Ethan was taken, bro. He kicked every single time going inverted, yeah. And I just think, bro, just play him in his natural position, bro. We don't need to rewrite the script. I agree as well with views, yeah. The double pivot of Partey and Rice is imbalanced. It's imbalanced because if you're going to even play that pivot, if you're even going to try it, Rice should be the 6 and Partey should be the 8 because Partey's got more attributes.
Hell yeah!
I wouldn't play him as an 8, but if you're gonna do them as a double pivot, he's got it the wrong way around because it doesn't suit each player's. Well, Partey can play as a 6, but
who's the baller? Who's the baller, North? Let's be honest. I'm sorry if you have that kind of body. I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't know why.
Go on.
But if you have that kind of fish and chips, kind of like, you know, get stuck in and get in there, like, son, that's good, all well and good. I like that. But you have to stay as a number 6, and we won't give you the ball. We'll try to play the ball to the number 8s because, you know, Rice is not that good, like turning around, stuff like that. You can't do that with Rice. The reason why I say Partey is because Partey has a bit of that, you know, African flair. You know what I'm saying? He's got that little bit of flair. He can break the lines. He can play a little through ball. I'll be real. Okay, I'll ask you something. Yeah, Mandem, did you see any through ball from Rice today? He's a number 8. Have you ever seen a number 8 that doesn't play a through ball?
I only saw one good through ball today, and funnily enough, it was from Odegaard, but it was the one good thing I saw him do, and that was for the offside goal against for Martinelli. You know, Odegaard. Yeah.
To be fair, he played it off okay for Timber, to be fair. And Timber smacked it straight out. He got win.
Okay, I was doing a watch along. So
even then, bro, like two good through balls in 90 minutes, bro, is poor. I can't lie. That's not a great return.
Mandem, Rice has 0.
0, yeah.
But you know, people are not waking up to this. Slap. Wake up. Wake up. Bro, you can't be a number 8 and not play a through ball. I'm sorry. I'm not a baller. I'm not like crazy baller or something, but I know football, my bro. Like, you can't be playing a number 8 and you can't create because
or you can't dribble and carry the ball. At least carry the ball. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know, draw players out of position with your dribbling. That's what Santi used to do. If he didn't play the pass, he would draw defenders out of position. He would draw the number 10 out of position. He would draw their 8 out of position. He'll get their DM following him. Then he'll get another defender following him, and then open space to pass it to one of the fullbacks or the striker. At least be able to do that. You can't even do that. So what are you actually creating? You're not doing anything. You're sitting there like the 6. We're basically playing 2 6s. Yeah. That's what we're doing because you're not functioning as an 8. Today it was poor, man. Bro, I can't lie. Like Moreno, I can't really get onto him because he's actually doing a decent job for someone that's not his position, but that's damning that our best striker is a DM. Like our best striker is a DM.
Oh, you're joking, man.
Is a midfielder. Like this, the whole thing is backwards.
We've got a player who identifies as a striker that never gets a minute on the pitch. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? He never gets a minute on the pitch. I'm like, bro, this guy's 22. Like, is he a player or has he forgot his dinosaur costume? Is he the mascot? Like, why is he there every week on the bench? Nathan Butler, Oyedeji, 22 years of age, and don't get a kick. He identifies as a striker, but we got CDM up front. But North has hit on the head. That's the crux of it. And we spoke about earlier, Rashid, as well, like how Rice being our marquee signing is actually a detriment to the team because Odegaard. If you're going to play a double pivot, it should be Odegaard in the 8 and Partey in the 6. Nwaneri in the 10 even, but is he going to try anything like that? I mean, all games in the league are meaningless now until the end of the season. Let's have it right. They're meaningless. So why are you not experimenting, bro?
And he's still scared.
As North said,
this man is still scared, man. Look, listen to me, yeah? We're playing against Fulham, yeah? I'm sorry, Cal. We're playing against Fulham, yeah? We're winning 2-0. It is time to experiment. Bring in 3 players, 2 players, bro. The league is gone. Start thinking about Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? I know that obviously we kind of know what we're going to face in Real Madrid, but my bro, it's football. You have to be prepared for Real Madrid. It is what it is. That's why you're manager. We played the same style, the same way. It just worked today. That's what bothers me. It just worked today. Last game against West Ham didn't work, or Leicester, whatever, didn't work. And then today it worked. And then probably, I don't know, against Everton, it might work or might get a draw. And then against Real Madrid, when it really fucking matters, we'll play the same way. You know what I'm saying? And then we can't create shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't create with let's be honest, you can't create with a Rice and Odegaard in midfield. My bros, no, you can't. It's impossible to create with them. Like, everything came from the wings today, by the way. The goals, the assists, everything came from the wings. Only one ball came from the center, and it was from Odegaard. It was the timber. It was the timber chance, like North said. That was the only chance, man. There wasn't any other chance. The thing is that when you're playing after spending 800 million, you have to have some kind of football you show. Because Wenger used to play proper football. He used to come at you. Man, did you see the open play kind of heat map? Did you see it? Lee Gunner you didn't see it, North?
No.
Lee Gunner put like a heat map. And it's all like this. It's all to the right, all to the right, all to the right. And it's understandable because Odegaard gets the ball, right? So people are thinking like, Saka. Calm down. I like Saka, by the way. Just in case, you know, community. You know how it is. I don't want no problems with them. Yeah. I like my Nige, and they have the best jollof rice, by the way.
It's Ghanaian, bro.
But I'll be real, yeah. Saka's a 15 goal a season kind of player. He hasn't showed me that he's a 20 plus. Maybe he will be, but right now, let's not act like he's a 20 plus kind of player. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We move on. We won. You know what I'm saying? I think it was better than last game. I think we played better, but maybe someone disagrees with me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just see it like that. The way I see football, yeah.
Rashid, you were right. You were right, bro. We ain't playing no different. It's just the opposition is worse. That's all it was.
Thank you.
Like there is no difference. There's no creativity difference. We'll give the manager props when he does stuff. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there isn't anything worse. Carl, what do you think of Raya today? Because there was one instant, yeah, he was almost running out of his box, bro. They were like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, this guy, bro. I don't know, man. I like Raya as a shot stopper, but sometimes I feel like relax, just keep it simple. Your goalkeeper, like maybe you're bored, but bro, your job is to stay focused. Like the goalkeeper job is actually pretty difficult, bro, because even when things ain't happening, you got to be 100% focused. It's more a mental game than anything else, because you got to be switched on even when your team is dominating possession, because you never know when the opposition might just slap it. But I feel like we had this with Ramsdale. He'd get so bored in goal, he'll start doing stupidness, running out of his box, stupid hospital passes. Raya today, you got away with it, bro, but I don't like the fact that there's instances at times he just runs out of his box for no reason, bro. You don't need to be a star player. The fact that we're not talking about you means you have a good game. When we're talking about you, yeah, most of the time it's because you had a bad game. I don't, bro. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you.
3 words to describe David. You hit the nail on the head regarding because he has suffered the similar sort of traits as what Aaron Ramsdale did, and the 3 traits are this: complacency, ignorance, entitlement. Who's challenging him in his position? Who was challenging Aaron Ramsdale in his goalkeeper's position? This is why, this is why I've said numerous times, okay, it's okay keep getting goalkeepers and goalkeepers, but you've unsettled the balance of the team by trying to fix a problem that didn't need fixing. What's the 2 main important positions in a football squad? Goalkeeper to stop the ball from going in the back of the net, and a striker to actually put the ball in your opponent's net. Those are the 2 most important positions. And we fucked around, pardon my language, we screwed around for the goalkeeper position for well over 5 years now. Well, we had a perfectly good goalkeeper in Emi Martinez, who is now a World Cup winning goalkeeper. We could have kept hold of him. You could have got, okay, get Matt Turner in as a backup. Cool. He can sit under Martinez. And then you get someone in from the under-21s to learn off Martinez as well. And if he improves, bump him up to the second. Start pushing your goalkeeper. Fact. We've had this twice now. And last year, I thought Raya was absolutely phenomenal for us. Absolutely phenomenal. This season, he's been susceptible. Shaky, complacent. He thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. The amount of how many instances have we seen where David Raya has been almost caught being lobbed from the halfway line? How many times have we seen that? Your goalkeeper should not be any more than about 5 yards outside of your D. If all your players are going forward, you should be 5 yards outside of the D. That's how far a goalkeeper has to be, because then it gives you time to either then run back into the box to actually get yourself set up, or if there is a long ball over the top, you can get it cleared. You can run out. You've got time to get it cleared. I don't understand. You don't have to do this complacency stuff. It is so irritating. And here's the thing as well. And this is another bit everyone doesn't get. Well, if the goalkeeper is being an absolute clowning goal, how's that affecting the back line? Because the back line needs to have confidence that the goalkeeper can bring the ball out to them and not piss around with it. So how is the likes of Saliba and Gabriel and Timber and Lewis Skelly feeling when they're looking at David Raya goes, you better get this ball out, mate, because you're going to cost us soon.
Yeah, no, I hear it, man. Like, he's got away with it, but do you know what it is with his fan base? Yeah, when we get away with it, they won't highlight it. As long as we get away with it, they won't highlight it. When it becomes a problem, when we stop dropping points, that's when they're going to start talking about it. We were talking about Calafiori and his defending from a long time. As soon as it starts dropping us points, then they want to talk about it. Then they want to have a conversation. Odegaard had been overgassing. Why? Because he's been turning up for the majority of seasons. But then when it gets to the crunch end, we really need to start talking about it. Let's start identifying these things before they become a massive issue, innit? I really don't get it. And I think that's the biggest problem with this fan base and this club. The fan base do it and the club do it. The higher ups do it as well. We identify problems way too late. We let them fester. We let the fact that we don't have a backup centre back, that the number 10 goes missing when the game gets physical, that we don't have competition for Saka, that we don't have a proper goal scorer. We don't have a left winger holding down that spot, continuously playing. We don't have a number 8 that we can rotate on a week to week basis. You know what I mean? And this is the problem. And then when it becomes apparent when we're out of everything, then people want to talk about it. I just hope that the fan base keep the same energy in the summer, because you can't bring these issues up now. And then when we go in the summer and we buy players and people say, oh yeah, but Rashid goes, oh yeah, we need a centre back. Views go, yo, we need a DM because we got rid of Partey. We ain't got a DM that can do what Partey does. And then Carl goes, oh yo, we need a backup to Saka, but somebody that can actually push Saka, that can actually compete with Saka, or a left winger that can actually get us good output. Yeah. Look at Mbeumo as an example. Yeah, and we don't want any of these positions to then be said. Oh yeah, but we tried. We got a striker at least. We got a striker. But these situations, these issues that we're seeing right now, if we don't address them, we'll be saying this at the end of next season. So it's just this is the thing I hate with Arsenal is like we won today. People won't look at the performance. We could have conceded 2 goals. Muniz scored. Yeah, look how open we was as soon as we're putting Kivio on the defense. The midfield is not creating anything. We've got players that we're carrying. Martinelli has been a shambles this season. Was our best player today. Yeah. Look at the level that we're dropping overall as a team. But people say, "Oh, but we won today. Why are you being negative?"
And the cherry on top of this shit Sunday, Berta has just seen for the first time what this squad is all about.
Do you know what I mean?
And he's gonna look at that and go, "Yeah, I've got my work cut out with this one."
Listen. Berta used to work with Simeone. Simeone used to make players. Arteta don't make players, man. He don't make players. Trust me. Ruins them. And I think maybe what you could say, Timber. I really like Timber, to be honest. He's a good player. So maybe Timber. I'll give him Timber. And even Gabriel. I don't know about that one. That must be an Edu one. But let's give him that one as well. But the point is like he used to work with players. He's watching Kivio and he's like, bro, we know where Adama Traore was going. You know where he was going. It was obvious. He was running towards the ball and but that's the thing. Look, the thing is that, like you said, North, and the way you put it is so perfect because we identify it when it's too late. Unfortunately, of course. Now, we've got a problem on our hands here. What Partey's doing for this club is underrated. How about if I tell you that? That midfield, Partey, what he's doing for that midfield is underrated. Because he's getting the ball and he's breaking the lines more quicker, sorry. If you play a Rice there, man, just imagine a Rice as a number 6. I'm not saying in the defensive side of things. I'm saying because people just think about defending. That's why you get smacked in your face. And then you're wondering why you got smacked. Because obviously you're defending too much. When you defend too much, the opposition gets more, gets more braver. You know what I'm saying? You have to hit a little bit. Floyd Mayweather. Boom. You're defending. Boom. Defend. Yeah, bro. Like, it's not just defend. You must have like some kind of a way to attack. So now imagine Rice in our number 6. And I want you to kind of answer this. Imagine next year, inshallah, Rice is our number 6. How do you think we're going to play football? Do you think Rice is able to hold that center defensive midfielder like Partey did? Or do you think he's going to flop? What do you guys think? Because I think he can't hold that. I can't lie. He can't break those lines. He can't turn around. I know that about Rice. Rice is a kind of player that plays with someone next to him.
Yeah.
He's not an Arsenal player. I'm sorry. I'm going to come out and say I'm too lit today. I can't lie. I'm too lit today.
This is why the England national team, they always play a 4-2-3-1 because Rice has always got someone alongside him to actually help on the defensive cover.
Thank you. I think he can do it. I think we're not playing to his strengths. Do you know what I mean? But then, and as North said, if Arteta's going to continue to play this way with the 3 going across the middle, then maybe Rice is going to have to come out of that. I think that is the crux of the issue. because as we keep saying, Odegaard's not good enough to be creative like that, and I feel like he will benefit from being further down the pitch, like deep lying, as we spoke about earlier, Rashid. You get me? I think that, you know, he's got 8 on the back of his shirt. That's where he should be playing, in my opinion. And then let someone like Ethan ball out, or if there is any competition, let that competition ball out. Because you're absolutely right. And I just want everyone to know this summer's going to be massive, but not because Arteta said so. It's going to be massive because the stars have aligned, bro. You understand? We've got 5 players leaving, yeah? 5 players leaving. 2 are loans, 3 on a free. We might lose Kivior as well, and good riddance because he's shit. We might lose Zinchenko. We might even lose Trossard because he hasn't signed the extension either. So that's a potential 8 players to go. So, you know, this is why I'm scared, because when has Arsenal ever had a summer, as North said, where we've addressed everything we actually need? Do you know what I'm saying? We never do. So this is going to be a huge summer for Berta. And that's what I'm saying. Question marks, bro. Like, obviously, I'm excited. You know, the Godfather, Montgomery, Berta, I'm doing all of that. But at the same time, is he going to have enough time to do everything he's got to do? Because he's then going to have to think about the 3 contracts that we got to sign at the club as well. So
listen, North he's not taking, you know what I'm saying? He's saying like, that's what he told me time ago. We had the little stream and he was talking about like, he doesn't even believe that that Berta's going to have that kind of freedom. And I just want to say something. I don't think you'll see Berta until Arteta leaves. And now I'm just going to stop there. North, take that.
I hear it. Big up DJB every single time. Big up to DJB.
100, man.
You know what? The thing is, yeah, there's a lot that we need to do, bro. Like, if you think, we need a striker. Let's just say we get Gyökeres, yeah, that's about £90 million. Then we need a number 10. Let's just say, okay, let's say we go for Alex Bayern. Let's go for the cheaper option. That's 50. That's 150 already. Then who else do we need? You know what I mean? Probably go out.
We need left back. No?
We need
for fuck's sake.
Okay. Let's not go left back. Centre back. How about centre back?
Because Zinchenko's gone, Tierney's gone, and Tomiyasu's going to get.
No, it's all right. We'll just play with Calafiori.
Anyway, so...
Bro, if you have a baller that's number 8, you don't need a left back because you'll be attacking. If you've got a baller like number 8, Barella, like you said like last time, Barella, baller. De Jong, baller.
That's what we're saying. That's going to be expensive. Barella's going to be what, 70, 80 plus, maybe even more. Verts, apparently they're waiting for 110, 120. Do you know what I'm saying? So all these players that we need to be the level that we need, when everyone keeps saying
if say someone did come in for 70 million for Odegaard, that will help towards getting Verts, because then
nobody's coming 70 million. I'm sorry. Carl, I apologize. I am so sorry, my friend, and I don't mean it in a rude way.
For the quality that we need, yeah, for the quality that we need, we probably do need more than 300 M's. For the quality that we need, when you're looking at the quality, 100 on the striker, 100 on the number 10, we need that. Then you need a centre back. Cool. You want to get the inter centre back? That's going to be what, 70, 80. That's almost already 300 already done. And we still need a left back. We still need an 8. We need a DM, or we need a number 8 that's comfortable. And then we still need a left winger and we need a right winger. I don't know if we got the money, bro. Because even when we sell these bums, we're going to get back. We're going to get back what? At the best situation, probably 60 M's from these bums. You know what I mean? The Kiviors that got to go and all these other men.
Wait. How many bums are you going to sell to get 60? Wait. How many bums are you going to sell to get 60? Let's start with that.
Bro.
Zinchenko, Tomiyasu, Havertz.
My bro, we're in trouble, bro. Our only sellable assets, in this summer is Trossard, Kivior,
Nuno Tavares.
We need to go fund me, bro. We need to go fund me for the club.
We need to do one of those charity streams, like big up. You know, like that. We need to do one of those things there and raise the money ourselves, bro. Because these man ain't gonna do it. You know, like that. They're not gonna do it. Them man, there's the plug. That's what go on.
We wouldn't be able to pay fucking Neto's wages for a week with that, man.
I feel like
we unearthed, top quality. Like, I remember going and getting Adebayor from Monaco for peanuts. You know what I'm saying?
Baller.
Go and getting Nasri for peanuts, Haleb for peanuts, Rosicky for peanuts, Arshavin as well. You know what I mean? He wasn't mad expensive. So we used to be
You
able
forgot
to
something,
identify top talent, yeah. But nowadays, like when we get talent in, we pay over the odds for Rice.
We have
Do you know what I mean?
scouting
These are the
back
kind
then,
of
though,
players
on the
that we're bringing
Yeah.
in. We pay over the odds for Calafiori based on his skill set. Over the odds for Moreno. Neither one of these guys are worth the price tag that we paid for them. We paid over the odds for Havertz. This is what I'm saying. So when people are talking about, oh, but we can unearth, it's been a very long time where when we've outsmart the market. I would say the last time we really outsmart the market was Wenger, bro. He got a decent. He didn't get he got a decent price for Aubameyang. If you tell me at the time, Aubameyang in terms of fox in the box, probably the best, if not one of the best in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at the players that we got, of course, Lacazette, I don't think was fully worth this price tag. To be fair, Pepe wasn't fully worth his price tag, even though I think Pepe is still, you know, a very skillful player for the price tag. Not enough output on a consistent basis. But nowadays, you look at the players that we're buying, a lot of them are hitting bench. A lot of them ain't even making it.
Lacazette is better than Havertz. Let's be real. Lacazette is better than Havertz. Man, here's this. I apologize as well, because I know that it's kind of like a live. We have to wrap it up soon.
Podolski is better than Havertz.
Podolski better.
Podolski.
Yeah,
I say Podolski.
Okay.
Podolski and Giroud were never looked at Arsenal as the main guys. A lot of the fan base wanted better than that at the time.
I don't write Giroud. I can't lie. Yeah. I don't write Giroud. At Arsenal, of course. At Arsenal.
And they're both better than Jesus.
Fact. So I'm gonna come. Look. This is the team that he inherited, North. Yeah. This is the team that he inherited. Views, Carl. I want you to pick. Look at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Martinez, is he better than Rayo?
Yes.
Yep.
Fact. Tierney, is he better than Zinchenko?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kolasinac, Calafiori, both shit.
Yes.
Chambers, Howding, Kivior, both shit.
Yeah.
Saliba, Gabriel, Ty. Do we agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel was a good find. I agree. Gabriel, I'll give out that. Gabriel was a good one. But one,
he's Eddie. He speaks Portuguese. Let's be honest. He don't say. Let's be honest. He's Eddie. He's Eddie's son. No, I'm joking. Give it to Arteta.
If I had to say something, that was probably an Edu signing, because he had.
I'm
just presented the Brazilian links together, bruv.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Veneers and hairline. You get me? Yeah, definitely.
Bro, if I'm working as a sporting director and I get you 8 Nouri, you're not going to be like, oh, that's the manager signing. You're going to be like, that's Rashid signing. He's Algerian. The other guy's Algerian. Some man's talking to him on some Arabic shit. But yeah. Look, bro. Bellerin or White? Oh,
White.
This is a tough one, isn't it?
White.
I'm going to say White, though.
Yeah. Fact.
Bellerin.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Suarez or Timber? Cedric Suarez or Timber? Timber, right?
Timber.
All right, we give them Timber, okay?
Yeah.
Ozil or Odegaard?
Ozil.
Majority said Ozil.
Ozil.
Facts. Okay. Partey or Lucas Torreira?
TP, bruv. TP for me.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that goal? That was sick.
I mean,
That was a sick
Lucas
goal.
Torreira. Then we get him from the Italian league. Come on.
Yeah, he didn't even like it over here, did he?
And we only got him because he had an outstanding World Cup.
I think I flopped more on the attacking areas than anything else. Like he had a lot of chances to get a lot of goalkeepers and left backs. Yeah, but there was some good signings. Can't lie, gotta give him that. You know, Ben White was a good one. Timber's been a good one. Partey was a good one. Like Gabriel was a good one. Cool, but bro, you're supposed to build a team in it. 5 years. You know what I mean? Like you ain't built a team. So even giving him that, cool, I'll give it to him. Cool, those are good players. But at the same time, is any of your strikers better than what we had? Is any of your wingers any better than what we had?
But wait, no, have some patience. Guendouzi or Moreno?
Guendouzi, bro.
Guendouzi.
Facts. I wrote Guendouzi as well. Willock or Jorginho?
Willock.
Jorginho,
I call walking molasses. Before you go on, just answer this: who wins a race, Jorginho or Moreno? Oh shit, that's a tough question. That's
the question.
Who's going to pull the hamstring first?
The referee, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, carry on. My bad.
Hey, bro, I don't know why you asked that, and I don't know the answer. I can't lie.
On your head, innit? Walking molasses, bro. They're just as bad as each other.
Facts, bro. Xhaka or Declan Rice?
Xhaka. For the job that's
Crazy.
been asked for
that one good season. Oh,
no, but they're
that's
playing-
odd,
no,
bro.
you know
He
why?
told
Yeah?
us to F off.
He's playing him as an 8, yeah? He's playing him as an 8. If it was a 6,
Yeah.
when we were playing him as a 6,
He was
Rice
asked.
took over him.
He was
But we were
asked.
playing him as an 8, and Rice is taking over from that position. As an 8, Xhaka was better.
No,
Yeah,
I can't believe he said that, bro. You let down all the Portuguese community. You know what I'm saying? All the British community. Like my brother, he told us to F off.
Wait.
That's what he told us.
Wait. How is Ben White not a good signing? Yeah, I'm sorry. Apart from this season, yeah, he's been our most consistent defender next to Gabriel and Saliba, bro. He's been actually very consistent. The only time he's actually not been consistent, and I've actually been criticizing, was this year. Since he's played right back, he's been very consistent, bro. So I can't lie. Listen, I'm the first one to. I'll be honest about my club here, but when players deserve to be backed, I'm going to back them. And when Ben White as a right back, he's been very consistent, bro. Very consistent.
He's been good, yeah. He's been
So,
good, surprisingly good.
I don't know how you can say that wasn't a good signing. I disagree with that. But
Yeah.
I think he meant centre back. I don't know, but I think he meant centre back.
yeah, but he's used him as a right back, innit? And he's used him so long as a right back that I'm going to judge him based on where he continuously plays, innit? So yes, he's not good enough as a centre back, but he doesn't get used as a centre back. Even when we had centre back injuries, he was playing Timber there. He was playing Gabriel there. He don't play Ben. I feel like he learned from that. That's a one good thing I would say, you know what I mean, in that situation when it comes to Arteta. He learned from that. Now apply that to the rest of the squad. You know what I'm saying? But as a centre back, I agree. He's trash. No, I don't think any of us can name a game where he played well as centre back. But as a right back, come on, bro. He's very good as a right back.
This is where
you learn the hard way.
It's where Arteta gets his ass covered because he brought him in to be a centre half. It hasn't worked. So he's moved into right back to just try and accommodate a position for him. He's just basically trying to bodge the bodge of his original bodge.
Right.
Yeah. That aspect I agree.
Yeah. No, but he is a good.
I'm just speaking. You know what? I'm just. You know how that like the whole fan base used to tell us. He inherited a mess. He got us out of the slums. You know, like Mandem be talking to me like he got us out of the hood. And he took us to on some Tupac shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like he took us out of the slums. You know, you've been hearing this, man. You've been hearing this. Like, he took us out of the slums. It wasn't the slums, my bro.
Get us out the slums or die trying, you know what I mean? Right? Or die trying. It's not that, bro.
Come on, man. It's not like that, bro. It's the same players. I swear to God, when I did the whole calculation. Who's that?
Quote, bro. He's like fucking.
Look at Saeed's face.
Do you know what? And I was saying on my live, I don't know what I want. It's not in the front. Look at his face. Not in the front. It's all behind us and that. I don't know if I want him. Look at this. This is priceless, man.
This is the worst tribute to Corrupt FM I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, Elanga, that was personal. I can't lie. The way Elanga took the players on, that was personal.
I'm gonna have some fun watching that shit, man. But North's right, yeah. North's right. Like, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, when are we gonna act our wage as well, yeah? Because this summer's gonna be huge, yeah. Like, are we even gonna have enough money? We should do, but are they gonna spend it? Because they're talking about 250. They're talking about 300 million.
Shit.
Yeah. What a load of flipping rubbish. Yeah, so well gone. They're talking about all this, yeah. That's what Man City spent in January, bro, and that's meant to be our war chest. Are you kidding?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
True.
Like,
Facts.
Right.
Let me finish this list, yeah. Okay. Nelson's sorry. Yes, sir. Salam alaikum, bro. Nelson or Raheem Sterling?
Nelson.
You know
what? Nelson. He could actually run. He knew how to use it.
You're asking me Reece Wilson or Meg Griffin, bro. That's not a choice. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, you know what Raheem Sterling means? Raheem. You know what Raheem means in Arabic? It means mercy. This guy, bro.
He's having mercy on us.
He's not having mercy on us, bro. I swear to God, man.
He's
torture. That's what he is. He's torture.
Yeah.
He's torture. He's torture, bro. That guy's the devil.
He
But
needs
yeah, man.
stabilizers, bro. You need stabilizers. You know when you're learning to ride the bike, you got to stabilize.
Crazy.
You're like,
You know,
I think
Ethan,
I
yeah,
can do it.
The two,
yeah, Ethan's like his dad, innit? Pushing him off, you know, like that. Like, go on,
Yeah,
go on.
yeah, yeah.
Arteta's behind the wheel. Give him a little-
crazy. Mad thing.
Of a
But you know,
man.
you know when
mad
they
thing,
bend
bro.
you know when they bend the stabilizer slightly, yeah, and they just put the hand on your back, like you feel like you can help you balance, but you're not balancing.
Bro.
That's that.
Oh, it's killing me.
Oh, man.
All right. Nicholas Pepe or Trossard?
Pepe.
Yeah,
Pepe.
Pepe, man.
Pepe was good. Pepe was
Man
a
got us to
scapegoat,
Europa
bro.
League final. You know
I
what I mean?
remember
I
when
know
he
it was
backed 2 free kicks in one game.
I gotta stop here, bro.
Pepe.
Most of the chat won't agree with you. I don't know. I think most of the chat won't agree with you. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, bro, because Pepe and Trossard are there or thereabouts the same, in my opinion. I like Pepe. He's a good player. He's not that bad, like the way we saw him. But yeah, maybe he got us to Europa League final. Yeah, fair enough. But like Trossard's been a moment's player. I'll be real. He's been there in some difficult moments. Like sometimes you're like, oh shit, the game's done. Boom, Trossard out of nowhere. I don't know, bro. But yeah, man, I hear that. I hear that. Like most of you said Pepe, so my opinion don't matter.
It's the journey. It's the journey.
I said my
Oh,
opinion
the-
don't
The
matter.
journey.
That's
You know
my
what I'm saying?
opinion, don't matter,
You
you know?
got me to a final, innit? I know we didn't win it, so I'll never gas Pepe, but he got us to a final, innit? So he was consistent enough to get us to a final of Europa.
Baki.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
I don't think Trossard would do that. Did Trossard have more of an impact in the Prem? 100%.
No,
100%. But
And I think also,
No.
just before you carry on, Rashid, I think also Pepe's had the Tierney treatment, bro. I don't think he had a fair whack. Do you know what I'm saying? At the club.
Yeah.
then neither did Trossard, though, to be fair. He was getting dropped even when he was scoring.
When he brought back Jesus. Yeah. I agree
Facts.
with that as well. Fair point.
facts, man. This one's gonna be a good one, yeah. Jesus or Lacazette?
Lacazette.
That was it.
Yeah,
Lacazette. Gabriel James.
They like strikers like that. They only like strikers like that when Arteta brings them.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? They didn't like those kind of strikers that hold up the defender, link up. They didn't like that when it was Lacazette.
the
Everything
Brazilian Rasta
Lacazette
mouth,
got
bro.
criticized for, they
Yeah.
praised Jesus for.
They kept saying Lacazette was twerking and that, if I remember correctly. Like, remember, that's what they used to say.
Yeah,
Why did they keep pushing into his man?
Maybe I can find that, you know.
Gabriel James don't even identify as the striker, bro. Like, what we doing? like, come on, bro.
He didn't even identify
Facts.
as a striker.
I'm sure I can find that.
Nah,
man.
facts.
Swear it down.
What are you looking for, North?
Receipts.
Like I said, I want to find what this fan base was saying on. Like, I remember what they were saying, but I need the evidence. You know what this fan base is like, bro? It's like they're flipping. It's like the OJ Simpson case, bro. You need the facts. You know
But
what I mean?
no, you noticed as soon as his fade left and his hairline went back and he started having that 5 in the back, yeah, boom, everyone turned on him.
When he had the Don Robbie, when he had the
Yeah,
Don
when
Robbie.
he had the Don Robbie, they all turned on him. Because
Bro,
remember,
it's
he
hard
came
for
in,
us
he had
men
the
out here,
fade,
bro.
everything.
When you're follically challenged, bro, like the world is against you for real. Do you know, like that? Like it's stress.
Yeah.
It's stress.
Bro,
I hear
when
it.
he came to Arsenal, he had the Rashid trim. He left with the Gabriel when he
Get
first
the F
came
out of here, yo.
Before-
Why are you using me an example, bro?
No, he said,
he
he said that you had the good hairline, bro. He came
Yeah,
in with
good
the good hairline.
True.
And then you get me.
Thank you.
He left with the gout.
Gracias.
You know what I mean?
He left
I
with
wasn't
the-
just, it was actually you were the good part of the joke, bro. You get it?
Okay, cool.
Bro,
Because Yesser is a sneaky one, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust Yesser, bro.
Nah,
I don't trust him.
I'll just say it exactly how it is, bro. I just tell
Of
you.
course, man. I'm joking, bro. So, Mandan, the last question, yeah.
All right.
Kai Havertz, 65 mil, or Abba?
Yeah,
Abba what?
Do we even need to answer that?
it's a toss up
Yeah,
between
yes,
Aubameyang
you have
and
to,
Havertz.
He was toxic. He was toxic. Toxic.
He's
It's funny they didn't say he was toxic here when they were putting him in the argument who's better, Harry Kane or Abba. They weren't calling him toxic then.
No.
When we won the FA Cup, they weren't calling him toxic. Now that he's gone toxic, these men are selective, man.
I
I
think
was
it's
watching that video the other day. Curtis Shaw played it on his channel, bro. You know that Mkhitaryan. Hey, Abba, you want to come over here, bro? I had goosebumps, bro. Like we haven't had no one like that since. That's the real. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, still, how many transfer windows has Lego Head had and still ain't bought a striker, bro?
He did.
That's what he does.
The things with Aubameyang, you know, he had a very, very big character about him. Yeah, there are times he likes the smell of his own farts. But when you're when you got that much quality, you don't care. You won't like that. He was a baller in most games that he absolutely played. Plus, he's also got one of the most sexiest car collections I've ever seen in my life. His car collection is brilliant. Check out his cars when you get a job.
The gold Lambo or something, innit?
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me, Cole.
Even Henry had the attitude, bro. Like, if you're a good player, you've got an attitude, innit? You got something about you, bro. So this is why, I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans have also said it don't matter who we get. Go and get me Gyökeres. We'll probably play him on the left wing. You know, play Nico Williams as a CDM or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So
left wing back, you mean?
Imagine no, if you get the Gyökeres, a man's playing him left wing back or something. That's crazy.
On it to Oba, bro.
Arsenal flipping. This is when we got Lacazette, yeah. Look at the comments, yeah. Anyone else been refreshing since yesterday to see this deal finally happen? 216 likes. Somebody else put this comment, yeah, got 1.2k likes, yeah. No Champions League football, and we managed to sign a £52 million player while Spurs got rejected by Ginter with Champions League football levels. This is what they're saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is the flip-flop within this fan base, bro. You know what I mean? Lacazette is a great striker. He's clinical, composed, pacey, hard worker, calm, dedicated. If you treat him with respect, you'll get payback. Yes, Giroud nowadays is the #1 striker in the French squad, but this is because he suits very well the French system and style and keeps scoring. Even Benzema is not in the French squad. Lacazette has all it takes to take his role.
He wasn't.
But Deschamps has so many options. Look at the French squad bench. France B could beat many top teams. Anyway, we will miss. Anyway, we love Alexander Lacazette in Ligue 1. We'll miss you from France. What's this here? Someone put, what a time to be alive. We're signing Lacazette.
Who that?
Oh my God, to Arsenal.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it
a dream come true signing Lacazette, yeah? That got 588 likes. A dream come true.
I wouldn't be surprised.
These will be the same people, yeah, then cussing him and then celebrating Havertz and Jesus, you know.
Yeah. And clapping when Aubameyang left. Do you know what I'm saying? Donuts, bro. It's probably fucking David Attenborough and Nigel writing all the comments, bro. Let's be honest. Do you know what I'm saying?
The burner accounts, bro.
That was a sneaky one. I can't lie.
Hey, you know, come on, bro. Because these man won't mention these players until they get signed for Arsenal. Just like with Cauliflower and the Spanish Earthworm Jim, innit? Then all of a sudden, David Attenborough's doing his wildlife documentary. You know, he's got so much aerial prowess. You know, he scored a goal in the Euros. You know, like shut up, bro. No one asked about these guys before Arsenal were linked with them. Do you see what I'm saying? And just like no side was showing you with the Lacazette, half of these guys that were probably the same people leaving them comments are the same people that's probably trying to say, get him out. It's just, it's
just PR, bro. It's just PR. We just showed the world, not the world, but the people that are watching right now that the same team we inherited are the same team as now. Maybe, you know what? It's actually debatable that the team that we inherited is better than the team that we have now.
Yeah.
Do you see the way we play football, man? Then? Oh yes, my days! I haven't seen worse.
People are looking at it. Yeah, they're not looking at the individual players that they had, or the how it was as a team, or the players' abilities. They're kind of thinking of how it was at the time, as in the environment or how the feeling was around the stadium and how it is now. So they're not really saying, okay, Lacazette, he's a better player than this guy. And if you like go player for
it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's
times. But this is the thing. Because if you go that front line, you had the better front line that you have now. You know what I'm saying? You go to your midfield, you probably had like, if you think, you look at maybe your midfield now is slightly better than it was before, yeah. But then your defense, you know, at some point, some of the defense is rated, but now you've got very good defenders. Do you get what I'm saying? You could say it's close, like you said earlier, Rashid.
Yeah, true. But it is close, isn't it?
That team is rubbish. This team is great. And then they compare it to like the old times. and all of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what's worrying, yeah, is
Yeah.
that after spending 800 million, that's the worrying part. It's not just that we have a
come
team
back-
that's a worse
Come
team.
back to square one.
And the years as well, because your players are well. It's obviously improvement isn't necessarily linear, innit? So it's not necessarily everyone's going to be the best. But if you kind of look at it, potentially the team, even when you bought them, whatever, they're supposed to be improving. So the team shouldn't just be better personnel wise. At this point, they should be performing better than your previous teams.
What's that show? What's that show with all the girls and they just fucking start fighting and shit? You get me? What's that show, bro?
That's Northside. He knows. I don't know.
That show,
He
bro.
watches that kind of show, bro.
That's no side he knows.
Bro, you know better than me.
Man tried to send them sprays, bro.
No, you told us, bro. You that Blue Faces X show, whatever.
said
he
I
was
Oh
on.
shit!
That's
How
what it's
Housewives
like.
of America and all of that.
That's
You
what
know
it's like
better
at
than
this
me.
club. That's what it's like at this club. These men are worried about vibes and how it feels and all them kind of thing there. Like it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing.
Is
bro.
man talking about Krishan?
Yeah,
Is man talking about
them
Krishan?
kind of shows, the Housewives of America.
Yeah, whatever they are, bro.
He knows. He knows the names, yeah, but he
No,
knows.
I don't.
yeah.
Hey, man, clap back.
Caught red-handed. Unlucky view.
Clap back. There you go. Yes, yeah, bro. But that's what it's like, bro. Like, but you're right. They remember the feels and you know how it was, and they were watching the fucking documentary on Prime and clapping and cheering when Aubameyang left. Like, what is going on, bro?
Because
Nothing changed,
I'm a Chelsea
Viz.
fan, innit? So I look at it from like a rival thing, and I remember. I know it's gonna sound so like I'm trolling, but I'm not trolling. But remember, like the Wenger times,
always are.
we used to watch AFTV, innit? Because we knew it was banter or whatever you guys were losing, whatever it was, yeah. And I know, obviously, we were laughing because you like were kind of down. You know what I'm saying? So I hear what they're saying with they're not in a good space. They weren't in a good space. You guys weren't in a good space and stuff like that. But player for player wise, sometimes some of the players
Nothing changed yet. Player for player wise,
Aubameyang and
the
stuff like
same
that.
team we inherited is the same team as we have now, or even worse. Let's just say they're the same. After spending that amount of money and that amount of time, my brother, it's 6 years. You know how many shit I've done in 6 years? Okay. The stuff that happened in my life in 6 years. Like, it's madness, bro. Like, there's people out there. Aaron X-rated, one of the real ones, yeah? He has a kid that's 6 years old. It's crazy. It's crazy in this dunya, bro. Like, you can't be doing that because it's time and money. And why are other teams winning, bro? That's what pisses me off. Why are other teams winning and competing and being up there, and us, after even putting money, we're back to square one? It's like that film I watched one time. It's called Triangle, shit like that. I don't remember it. But it just competes. It's repetitive.
We're gonna say Groundhog Day, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Repetitive. You keep doing the same shit until you die. Come on, man.
Like the Squid Games and that, you know what I'm saying? You get all the way to the end, you end up losing, and then they just drop the new season.
Look at this season, bro. Just like what you said, Yassa, yeah, AFTV and chill. That's how it was at the beginning, but that's how it is this season. That's how it is this season, bro. Like, you know, you see it in the comments. Oh, I can't wait for AFTV after this. You know, like that. Just banter, fam. Just like it's hard out here, fam. It's hard. Just what I'm saying.
What's AFTV talking about? You know what AFTV is going to be talking about, yeah? F this. Anyway, hold that. Another final for this season. What phase is Carlo in? But nobody rate that league, so...
By hook or by crook, they find a way.
Big up league for the raid, man. But
Big up, man.
Again, hold that. Another final for this season. What phase is Carlo in? I don't know, man. The winning phase, that's what we need.
Winning
You know what I heard recently? You know, listen to this. Guess what I heard recently? I heard a top goon say on the Twitter, yeah, it's not Carlo that's managing the team, it's his son. Remember his son's next to him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, nah, it's not him doing it, it's his son. He got a cheat
They
code.
fix it.
So who was managing? He was at AC Milan and he was winning titles then. I swear his son wasn't even born. You know what I'm saying? It was just about born. Like, man chat shit. These man chat shit, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you know what? Yeah, it's got to a point where Arsenal, bro, I just want the season done, bro. I literally don't have no more energy for this crap no more. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care no more.
You want to go beach? You want to go beach?
Bro.
Let's.
Bro, I was going to do the live. I was like, yo, let me pop shop get Maggie real quick. Like, before I got to go live, let me just go get Maggie, bro.
Shout out, boss man. Shout out, boss man, bro.
Matty went at half time, I think. He went shops at half time.
Hey,
Yeah.
big him up.
Shout out, man, bro.
Southern
Big
Gooner, bro. Big him up.
Everyone's just leaving.
Pick him up.
I didn't even watch the game. I was playing FIFA, and I had Leon on the other screen. I said, I'm not watching the game because, bro, I'm gonna end up it's gonna be like a dead game, and then obviously I'm not gonna get
right, you know. It was all right, yes.
We weren't even on telly, like over here. Like it's VPN settings only. Do you know what I'm saying? So that tells you in it, like Lee Gunner's brethren, end the stream, Dave. That's what I feel to do for the whole season, bro. Just end it. And now that veneers and teeth is veneer and hairline, sorry. Now that he's out of the game, like our season's gonna end like in a couple of weeks, guys. Like
so quickly, what happened to Timber? Because I heard he got injured, but he kept playing. Did he keep playing?
Nice, all right.
No, his one was an impact. Like Gabriel pulled up, you could see that. So the moment he pulled up, I knew he was out. He was missing.
Yeah, I know. Because I seen Troops almost shedding tears blood. Because
I felt like that as well. I felt like I just been punched in the face, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then Timber, Jimenez kicked him in the knee, so it's like an impact injury. So he should be all right.
It doesn't matter. We've lost games before with Gabriel in the midfield.
You didn't miss anything. Like Rashid did the same thing. Like there's nothing tactically that we're doing any different. It's just what individual will turn up. That's all it is. Sometimes we've gotten Calafiori to turn up for a goal. There's times we've had Partey turn up for a goal, or we've had Declan Rice to turn up for a goal, or we get Gabriel to turn up for a goal. Do you know what I mean? And this game, it just so happened that Martinelli had his best game. And that's really what it is. We didn't change anything tactically.
Yeah.
Our midfield wasn't creating anything. You think the manager made the tactical change? Nope. Odegaard stinking out doesn't change it. Do you know what I mean? Ethan gets taken off, yet Ethan created more than Odegaard. You know what I mean? That's the reality. Why is Ethan, every fucking game, Ethan gets taken off, but Odegaard plays 90 minutes? Makes no sense. Odegaard didn't do nothing.
Yeah, it's written in the script. I predicted it. I was saying on my watch along, guaranteed this number's going to be 53. And lo and behold, 53. It's like like when they were saying it would take too long to make substitutions, like or about 70, 80 minutes or whatever. It's just scripted. Like everything is the same. As you said, the lineup, the players. Like this is the guy that's meant to have dossiers and laptops and all these different formations and shit. Like,
he's not a tactician. Carl's already said, play a back three. We've all been calling out for a back three, the last couple of weeks. And Carl's bang on, about changing the formation based on the players that we got. Gabriel gets injured. Yeah. We don't have a proper partnership as a duo until we have Gabriel and Saliba available. Carl's right. We should play a back three, but we've been calling out for a back three. We called out for a back three when Tielemans is scoring and Bowen is scoring and Garnacho looks like a ball against our defense. And flipping Hudson-Odoi is cooking our defense as well. We've been calling this. The second half against Man United, we were getting cooked. Did you see
Wan-Bissaka? Yeah.
No tactical change because this manager's not a tactician. He's a like-for-like player. That's what he does. The whole time he's been here, let's just keep it 100 right now. I don't care if you like the manager or not. He does like-for-like subs. He keeps the same formation. He doesn't change it up. He might play a 4-2-3-1 or he might play a 4-3-3. That's it. But like-for-like is what he will do. Today, we're not running the midfield. Why not add Zinchenko there as a number 10? Take Odegaard off. That's not creating anything. Or drop Zinchenko, or play Lewis Skelly in the 8 because he is a midfielder. And then drop Ethan as a 10. And then play somebody else on the wing. Then you can bring on Trossard. You bought on Trossard anyway. You bought on Trossard anyway. Moreno, after his goal, wasn't affecting the game. So move Moreno more central. Martinelli more central. Take off Moreno, move Martinelli more central, and get somebody else on the wing. He never does the experiments that we want him to do. Play Zinchenko more as a 10. Play Odegaard as an 8 if you want to play him. Play flipping Lewis Skelly as an 8. Then you can play Tini as a left back. Tini ain't injured, so what's the excuse? The excuse before was he's always injured. He ain't been injured now. He's on the bench. He's fine. Play him as a left back.
Don't invert. Yeah, it's because you don't invert. It's terrible, man. It's terrible.
But neither was Martinelli today. Martinelli today was taken on his fullback, and you didn't have a problem with it. Do you know what I'm saying?
He actually looked balanced. Yeah.
Like Moreno did his thing for the goal, but after that, not affecting the game. Get off. Odegaard, get off. These are substitutions that you would be valid to take them off based on their performances today. They didn't do anything. Okay, Moreno scored the goal. Odegaard didn't do anything. Made about 2 chances. Martinelli goal offside, unfortunate. The ball through to Timber that he smacked it straight off Leno. He got winded. Cool, that's cool. Ethan wasn't stretching the field, but yet again, he's actually creating opportunities for the front three. Moreno's dropping in as a false 9 and not getting back into the box. Take him off. These are all things, bro. None of us get paid to flip and figure this out. We're just fans. Do you know what I'm saying? Barring Yasser, obviously Chelsea fan. But it's not hard. Do you know what it is? Yeah, the most irritating thing as a fan is when you're like, yo, it ain't working. Make this change. It may not work here, but it logically makes sense because you can play to the player's attributes. We've got a manager that always, every press conference tells us, we want to play to player strengths. We're going to find the best position for players. But we don't see that. You play Partey at right back. You play Moreno as a 10. You're now trying to do Moreno to do the false 9 thing. Bro, he's a fox in the box at best. As a striker. Fox in the box.
Yeah.
The most times he's scored is fox in the box, not dropping in deep, receiving the ball. Ethan could have got an assist. Moreno was too busy dropping in deep. Hasn't got the pace to get back into the box. Play players to their strengths. You've made Martinelli regress overall, which is why he's been rubbish. This is the first game you've allowed Martinelli to just be direct, and he was the best player today.
Yeah.
So where is this finding the best out of players? Lewis Skelly, you landed on your feet because Calafiori was a bum. Lewis Skelly's good defensive, but I want to see what he offers going forward. Because I remember Saka being solid defensively. Do you know what I'm saying? But then he had a lot more to offer going forward. But do you know why you can't do that? Because you misprofiled getting Calafiori. And now Ben White, we don't know where Ben White is. We don't know how long he's out for. That's another conversation.
Yeah, he weren't even on the bench.
Yeah, apparently he had a knock.
But this is what I'm saying. But then because he didn't recruit properly, you're forced to play Skelly there. Because if you don't play Skelly there, you need Timber there, but you can't play Timber there because Ben White's injured. But the whole thing's backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our best striker is a DM. Our best flipping left back is a midfielder. Do you know what I mean? Our best right back is a centre back. Like, I don't get it, bro. It doesn't. Our best midfielder is a DM that's playing as a 6, but he can play as an 8. But then he's on a double pivot with a player that should be playing as a 6, not him. Right? But Partey's the one playing as a flipping 6. It doesn't make sense, bro. This whole thing.
What football club in world football do you know where you can come and do a live apprenticeship, like like his teacher's training day, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you can learn while you work. And the thing is, it's like he hasn't even learned. That's what answer me this, yeah, because that's what I've been saying this season. That's why everyone go and support Spurs, because I don't like Arteta, yeah. But listen, I gave him the benefit of the doubt last season, the year before. So, but when I use my eyes, I can see that this year you have been the single most. You're the biggest problem at the club at this moment in time. I know some people might say the owners, and I hear that, but like I keep saying, the owners are like the plug. They're over in America. All they care about is the peas. Is the peas right, bruv? Yeah, the peas are right. I'll see you next week. Phone goes down. You've got all the freedom in the world. They haven't put their own money into the club. Yeah, the club is self-sustaining, but they've let you spend the money. And this is what you come up with. You're looking like, you know, I keep saying it, bruv, the Pablo Escobar meme. You know, when he's in the empty swimming pool just looking off into the distance. You've got no fucking clue, bruv. You see what I'm saying? And this is who's meant to run our big, massive club. And whether we're banter or this or that, whatever, we're a massive club, innit? I just, bro, I'm just, that's the biggest thing that baffles me, innit? The biggest thing, we've basically just got like a live apprenticeship. Like it's work experience. Live in the flesh in 2025 at my club.
Bro, look at that bench, bro. I'm going to quickly go through and I'll let Carl talk and I'll let the rest of you lot go, yeah? Zinchenko, we got Zinchenko on the bench. Yeah. Cool. Very good number 10. Uses as left back. How did we use him? Left back. Saka on the bench. We're going to run him into the ground once again. Look how happy he was to just bring a Saka back. Cool. Kivior, centre back but can't defend. So he's like the left back that can't defend, but he's a centre back that can't defend. But that's his actual position. He can't defend. Neto, that's our backup goalkeeper. Anything happens to our goalkeeper, we are fucked. Anything happens to our goalkeeper, we're fucked. The one game I've seen of Neto, what's he done? He's done fuck all. He was shocking. That's our backup goalkeeper. Jorginho, he could play in the pivot. I think Jorginho actually has very good passing range. But what did we recruit him to do? Be a DM, covering the DM. People were telling me he was a DM. Then once again, I won the war that I told you he's not a DM. He doesn't have the attributes to win the ball back. But guess what? Even if you play him as a pivot, what's his default? or he hasn't got the legs. He's past his best. He ain't tracking back. So you basically got a Xhaka situation, a player that's further down in his career because he's over the hill. Xhaka still is within his prime, good enough to win with Bayer Leverkusen. We don't have that with Jorginho. Then you got Sterling, a right winger that can't dribble anymore, can't shoot, positionally all over the place. Which actually, for Sterling, to be fair, at Man City, positionally he was actually always in the right place. People don't understand getting tap-ins in is because you're reading the game in the right way. You have to read the game in the right way to be able to be in a position to just tap it in. You've lost the defender and you're anticipating the pass. So that's actually a good thing about Sterling. Guess what? He doesn't have that anymore. He's on the decline. Another one like Jorginho, past his prime. You've got Trossard, not happy, been mismanaged by this manager, looks disinterested, that's on the bench. Then we got Jimmy Goa. I don't even know who this guy is, but I don't even know who this Jimmy is.
Who?
I don't know, Jimmy Neutron.
He's a new one apparently that they've managed to put on the bench. That's what I heard today.
Another Patino, another Aziz. Okay, on the bench. Hopefully he does well, but bro,
what position is he playing
right now? Then we got Tieran Kearney, the last one off the bench. A player that's been frozen at the team. A player that everybody's slandered about he's injury prone, but they don't have that same energy for other players in the team. And yet you're thinking that he's going to play for this manager. This is what our bench has become. And people think that this is okay. We shouldn't judge him. I've got a video. I am going to clip it up. I saw fans on TV. Bro, stinker. I'm sorry, bro. This guy said he will, right now as it stands, he'll give Arteta another 2 years.
Oh, I see that clip. I see that.
Yeah, I.
That's what your comment, Carl.
I've had a run-in with that motherfucker. But you know, it is what it is.
I don't have nothing against the guy, but come on, bro.
I saw that. That was mad. That was wild. That was wild.
And he's been one of the people. He's been one of the people. Even Hook said they've just been saying, "Nah, Saka's fit. Saka needs to play. Saka needs to play." If they say he's fit, that means he's fit. But then we've seen Arteta's previous, innit, where he's played players that are injured when he told us when he told everyone that they're fit. So exactly. Why would you trust him? I don't know.
When you got players writing, snitching on you in their book, saying that he's carting the bloody, the broken and the sick on the plane just to make out that they might feature in the game, like it's, that's why I don't trust anything that comes out. And obviously,
you know that Arteta bro. I've started to notice that. I think he's just a smart guy that's dumb.
He's a politician.
He's supposed to be smart. He looks smart, but he's dumb. Like he looks like he don't do no formation work, nothing. He just turns up, and then he look on the touchline. He looks like he's doing everything last minute. Like I used to do my homework before uni. I used to put my assignment in like a couple hours before deadline, bro. Like
man turns up with the boogie box. Like the PT. You get me? Come on, guys! Everybody get in line. Like my man turns up like the PT, bro.
As soon as the camera's on Arteta, he's like, "Go over there, come here, whatever." Like, come on, man. Like, stop with the tactics. Yeah, there's no tactics. Okay, please stop.
And if there is, they don't listen to him because nothing changes on the field. That's another thing, innit? The players are probably fed up of him. They're probably fed up of him. They're fed up of hearing these little pre-game talks and shit. They're just fed up of him, bro. It needs to be fresh.
Reminds me of Diddy's son. Like, I don't know if any of you heard I can't remember what his name is. The one that looks like he's got the same popcorn head.
We are well past the watershed now. It's fine.
Every time I see him in the videos going, "You can hate me now, doom, doom, doom." But I'm like, bro, you're not Diddy, bro. You're not Diddy, but the guy thinks he's Diddy, bro. You're not your dad, bro. Do you get it?
Not, bro.
You're not your dad, bro, but you're still doing the same cadences and the dances and stuff like that. But you're not Diddy. You're not that guy. Do you get me? And that's what I feel like with Arteta. He just seemed like one of them guys that like them rich kids that think my dad's wealth is my wealth, and it's like, nah, bro. When you hit 18, you better start making some money, bro. And if you don't, you're not going to be able to sustain that shit, especially if he ain't put you in the wheel. You actually convinced yourself that you're rich. You're not rich. Your dad's
rich, bro. Yeah.
You get me? Your dad got it from the mud, not you, innit? But you think that you've created my dad, I got the Lambo in that. But it's like, bro, Yeah, I mean, look at, I think Jackie Chan's son, yeah, Jackie Chan told his son, you ain't inheriting nothing, bro. Man's got millions, man said, you ain't getting nothing, bro. That's my money. You know what I'm saying?
You know how the Chinese move.
You call him
You know how the Chinese move, bro.
You know, like Nico Eubanks, you know, like that. You know, like he's a Chris Eubank regen, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Just cone man music. You're trying to do up Pep too much, and you haven't done nothing yourself. And like I said, sometimes I just look at him and I look at the team, and I just think they're sick of him, bro. They're sick of him.
You know what it is, Views, yeah? Is that there's a new group. It's the on the fence kind of group. They're called on the fence. You know what I'm saying? They know who they are. They know who they are. On the fence. I mean, I would rather you be on the fence than ultra positive. I'll be real. Yeah, I would rather you be on the fence. But like, my bro, what changed? Okay. Arteta, whatever. Arteta cult is a big thing. But what changed? Same formation, same way of play. Like, let's not act clear like he's some tactical genius or something. Like, don't insult our intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because it's gaslighting at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's gaslighting this point. But Berto was like looking at that and he was like, bro, how many players do I have to get rid of? There's so many players that I have to get rid of. You know what I'm saying?
But Gunza said the most basic thing going, and that is the cheapest way, and that is you pay him off, and then you get two strikers and a midfielder, and then get a quality manager in who could take you the rest of the way. Now, let's just say for hypothetical reasons, Atletico Madrid do decide to part ways with Diego Simeone, because it'll be 4 years now since they haven't won anything. And maybe it might be the time for them to kick him out. Wouldn't it be quite ironic for Arteta to get binned after the season ends and then Berto to recruit Simeone?
But Carl, people think that Arteta didn't buy a striker. He did. His striker is Gabriel Jesus and Havertz.
Who admitted he's not a striker.
You know when Havertz played in midfield, it was because Gabriel Jesus was the number 9. So he had to play him somewhere, because the Cronkies were like, my bro, I gave you 65 million for this player. You better fucking play him. I don't know where. I don't care where. Bro, I gave you 65 million. You have to play him. So what he did is he played him in the midfield because he had no other option. Tried to turn him into our Xhaka. Even though Xhaka was not enough to win the league. Let's be real. And we conceded 43 goals, yeah? When Xhaka was in the midfield, we conceded 43 goals. Don't let anyone make you think like Xhaka. So Xhaka was good going forward, yes. But conceding goals, we conceded.
He had one good year at the club.
Man. No, but my point is like, even Xhaka in the midfield, he left us with a midfield that we couldn't defend because we conceded 43 goals. Now, you as a manager, you have to create some kind of system that you can attack and defend at the same time. So you either go with the Klopp thing, that you attack and just attack, ultra attacking, and then when we win games like 5-3, 3-2, whatever, 2-1. Or you can play the ultra defensive thing and then hit on the counter and maybe win something. But you can't hit on the counter with these kind of players.
It's not working,
Nobody's
bro.
fast. I'm faster than all of them.
Yeah, straight facts. Me as well, bro. Me as well. Uncle Views, you know, like that. I could probably do better than half of these, man. But the thing is, yeah, he's tried to make, like, I think the Arsenal team is a reflection of Mikel Arteta, innit? Especially as a player, timid, pragmatic. You understand, more scared of losing than G'd up to go and win. So I feel like since 22-23, you've actually changed how we play every season, and you try to mold us into this defensive unit, as you said, that defends and then we'll catch you on the transit, and we can't really do it. We're not any good at it. You know, the anomaly this year has been when we've played Man City, has been when we played PSV, has been when we played Sporting. Yeah, that's the anomaly. That's how we're used to that. You know, that's what it could be. So, yeah, and who knows what we're going to play like next season, bro. Who knows?
It's going to be a different system. He changed the system 3 times and still didn't win the league. Why are we believing this man? Why would you believe him? You have a manager, yeah, and he has a system every year that's different. And you come up to him and you're like, my bro, you didn't hit certain goals unless the goal was to hit the top 4. If the goal is only top 4, please come out and tell these fans that the goal is only top 4, because these man don't know that. These man think that you're cooking. These man think that you're cooking and that you have a plan to start winning titles. Come out and tell them that the goals are to get top 4 and that's it. That's the goal. Because you're not hitting the targets. You're not hitting my targets, Northside's targets, Carl or Views, and all the mandem in the chat. You're not hitting our targets. Our targets is to win this shit. We want to win it. We don't want to get top 4. What's the point in the 2nd or the 5th? You're going to get to Champions League either way. So what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? If you want to hit on the counter, you better have fast players that are effective. If you want to create play, you have to have technical players. It's not that hard. Don't gaslight me into thinking that we don't know football. My bro, it's not that hard. Don't make it think. Yeah, don't make it seem like it's tactical and I know this. And, come on, man. Like, a baller's a baller. I could see a baller 45 minutes and I'm like, yo, yes, sir. That's a baller, bro. That's a baller. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Like, we're not going to win anything this year. And I know for a fact we're not going to win anything next year with this manager. Like, it's mad. If you win a Champions League, fair enough. I'll say we're wrong, whatever. And then I'll give you another 1.5 years, 2 years. I'll be like, yo, you got to go on and win. It's not just you win something and then that's it. It's not like that, bro. You continue winning. That's what Pep Guardiola done. That's what Klopp done. That's what Ferguson done. That's what Wenger done. Wenger used to win for FA Cup for a joke. Like, he used to play like the you know what I'm saying? The kids, and he still win. Why? Because there's a tactical presence. There's a way of play. You know what I'm saying? He nurtures them. He gives a tactical kind of like way of playing. I can't even speak English now. But my point is like he can win the FA Cup without even like playing the team A. You know what I'm saying? Like his first lineup.
It's because we used to have depth in positions. That's why. Like, even at left back, we got rid of Cole. We had
because of talent ID, my brother.
We had depth anyway.
That's why.
I just feel like ID. Right now we got too many managers in the game and not enough tacticians. Like, I look at Maresca, I look at Arteta, I look at Ole. They're all managers that when they play their system and it works, they're great. When things go sideways, that's when you need a tactician that will figure it out. And I don't feel like they're those kind of tacticians, bro. They're not the type of managers that will, like Carlo Ancelotti. Like, I always look at like managers like Carlo Ancelotti, even Wenger. I'll be real, man. Like Wenger, yeah, he was a great manager, not a great tactician. As soon as the game went away from him, he was tactically inept in getting us back into the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's my difference between a manager and a tactician. I feel like a tactician is flexible enough in his understanding of the game that he will be able to be able to play a system to get the most out of the team, or make tactical changes to affect the game to get you over the line. Whether it's are not so rigid to their blueprint of how they want to play. No one going to tell me that Ole wasn't able to play counter-attacking football at Man United. But as soon as the counter-attacking football was sussed, he didn't know what to do. Wenger, when he played this freestyle football, tiki-taka, as soon as he was getting cooked, didn't know what to do to change the system. Do you know what I'm saying? And they don't change the form. Even if they change the formation, they still have the basis of plan A. So tactically, you're no different. And this is what I see with Arteta. You can play a 4-2-3, a 4-2-3-1, or you can play a 4-3-3. The essence of how we play is still the same. There's not much of a difference. Do you get what I'm saying? You still want to play with 2 DMs. You still want 2 fullbacks where one's sitting and one's going forward. You want wingers that are going to go more inverted these days. Like, he will get, like, Arteta is more the type of manager, yeah, where he will tell you, okay, cool, Moreno, you're fox in the box. Okay, I want you to drop in deeper. But the system around it won't complement that. Do you get me? So he'll get different individuals to do different roles, but the system within itself won't be different. Where I look at someone like an Inzaghi or I see a Conte or someone that are able to change the way that they transition and change the way that they defend and create a balance of both. I feel like that's why managers like Arteta and Ole and managers like that, yeah, they don't know how to blend both. They're either attacking, they're either possession based, or they're defensive. They don't know how to blend both. And I feel like that's what the difference is between a Mourinho that understood being defensively solid, but also being able to create chances and putting them in the back of the net. A Simeone, a Inzaghi. I feel like these men are actual tacticians, bro. Even Ancelotti at Real Madrid, no striker, no problem. We're playing 2 wingers up front. We'll change the formation. Do you know what I'm saying? And we'll still look resolute in defense, but we'll still be able to have an idea how to counterattack. And I feel like this is the thing with Arteta. Different formation, same old shit. Nothing at the basis of his plans doesn't really change that much. What he does is everybody sit behind the ball. But okay, then how do we build at the back? We're inconsistent on that. Tell me the way that we consistently build out from the back, because it ain't consistent. When we was playing freestyle in football, we'd pass it to Partey will pass it to Odegaard spring the counter attack, pass it to Jesus will release it to one of the wingers, and we'll get in behind. What is the way that we transition now? Now we just run, and then most of the time, if it's a big defensive team, we're just playing it backwards, sideways. There's no patterns of play. And when I'm talking about patterns of play, I'm talking about things I can see week in, week out. Today, what did we do? Pass it to Martinelli will solve it. Pass it to Ethan will solve it. Rashid said it. Through the middle, we was creating nothing. And what did he do tactically to change that? We don't do anything, bro. These managers, there's a ceiling with them. Do you know what I'm saying? The same with Lampard when he was at Chelsea. Yeah, he got you playing well. As soon as the going went tough, what did he change to change it up? There's a ceiling with these managers. I want a tactician, bro. I want someone that can figure it out.
Someone with competence.
We're changing formation, but we're also changing what each personnel needs to do. And in-game management, I'm going to change it according to what I'm seeing on the pitch. I can't say that about Arteta.
No.
Because every game is the same old shit. What did you change against Man United? What did you change tactically against Newcastle? What did you change tactically against Bournemouth? What did you change against Inter? We won 1-0, bro. What did you tactically change in that game to get us in the game? This is why I don't care who he gets. I've already seen the flaws on him as a manager. You are not a tactician. You are limited. And you're not going to play 3 at the back because you never learned that with Pepe, innit? So you don't know how to play that system. If he plays it, best believe our movement on and off the ball, the team ain't going to move the same way as Inzaghi does. Because he doesn't know, he never learned that system tactically. And if he ain't learned that system tactically, he doesn't know how to implement it. He doesn't know how to get the play. All he knows how to do is Declan Rice, you sit back, Partey, you sit back, flipping Timber, you kick back, everybody kick back.
And the problem is, no. You know the 3 in the back, you're gonna have another problem with the 3 in the back. Your defenders have to be able to defend the wide spaces.
That's why Kieran Tierney has also played as a left back. That's why they can move off to the left, and the same with Tim.
Yeah, but I'm saying
to the right as well.
I'm not saying it can't work. Obviously,
No. Just
what I'm trying to
Ben
say
White and Gabriel can do
is
that.
the way
That's not the
Arteta's
problem.
gonna use it. If he puts Calafiori in the left centre back, is he going to be able to defend that if someone's out of position? If he doesn't do the right thing,
You've just insulted my intelligence.
I'll dribble Calafiori.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I get what you mean.
Use them properly.
I get what you mean.
3 in the back will end up exposing you more instead of helping you, even though you got 5 at the back.
But we played it before, yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. We played it before. You remember? We won the FA Cup playing 3 at the back. The problem is not 3 at the back or 4-2-3-3 or whatever. Sorry, 4-2-3-3 is not even a reformation. You know what I mean? 4-3-3 or 3-5-2 or whatever. It's not about that. It's about the ideas. You as a manager, what you do. I know you can't play everything. I know you can't put the ball in the back of the net, but you can place the players on the right spaces of the pitch to create more chances. And then those chances you take and then you win. You win games.
It's mad.
Technically,
bro, did you see that jammy goal we scored today?
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about North was talking about Ethan putting the ball into Moreno and him fucking it up. He more or less done that for the goal. The first touch on his left was horrible. Then he ran into the body of players, and luckily, if it weren't for that deflection, that shot would have went straight at the keeper. So it's
because it just looks like, you know what it is, even if he ends up buying players, it's just going to be a different personnel in that same position. bailing him out technically, because the way Northside said it earlier, where
Bro,
everyone else is scoring goals, like Calafiori one day, someone else one day, it will literally just be another player bailing him out. And it won't be because the system's good, or it won't be because the personnel themselves or the players really thriving under the system. It's just because, you know, they've managed to score a goal. And it was similar with the corner kicks or whatever, the set piece thing they were talking about. You knew eventually it will stop working. Because it can't be something that's your main thing, innit? Or when people work
but
it
that was
out.
the plan. You saw Rice get the ball and then go to the corner and then kick it off a player and go to a corner or free kick or set piece,
Yeah.
and then he'll be happy and he'll be like, come on, guys, and then he score a set piece. That was the weapon. That was the weapon, my bro. It wasn't one of the weapons. That was the weapon. That was the main weapon.
Yeah.
They went for a set piece, you know what I'm saying? And stinky low block. That's not a problem.
And
If you win titles, I'll be like, all right, cool, salute to you. It is what it is. You fought it out and then it worked. But my bro, you saw that it didn't work against certain teams. You know what I'm saying? There's certain teams out there, you can't play a set piece against them. You can't go to Real Madrid to play and your only plan is a set piece. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. And Champions League, yes, I expect you to get to the final and win it. Or at least the final, because Liverpool did that with less money. Why? Because they had Klopp. Klopp got got Champions League in the second year. And then people will tell me, oh, we lost the Champions League. We lost the Champions League run against Real Madrid because we didn't have Gabriel. That's what people say to you. After we lose to Real Madrid, they'll be like, oh, Gabriel wasn't there. It is what it is. That's what happens. And I'm saying it's injuries, red cards, bullshit like that. Come on, man. Let's be real.
That's true. How
Klopp
was
got
this
the
guy?
Champions League in the second year.
Yeah, how was this guy on 15 million and you can't use your eyes? Just like what North was saying. Like, even when we had that little bit where he kept having the party experiment at right back, I'm just any guy, YouTuber, whatnot. I can see that we've now not got no overlap. How are you getting paid 15 million a year and you can't see that we've got no overlap? You can't see that we're fundamentally playing differently. Do you understand? That's wild, bro. And I think that's why I keep saying I kind of had my epiphany. Yes, I don't like the owners. I think it's an American thing. Like I said, they're just trappers. They're just here for the bag. I get it. I hear that. Yeah. But the main reason for all of this shit this year is on Arteta for me, 100%. And no one can convince me otherwise, man.
Set pieces are all good to be. Set pieces are basically, they shouldn't be the highlight of a football team. They should be the foundation. They should be part of the reason why, you know, they should be partly why you play that sort of way. But set pieces should only come in when you desperately need to. It's great putting corners and free kicks in, but you should be playing in open play, or at least getting fouls so you can have like indirect or direct free kicks. You know, set pieces
You
are
had
like,
Hansi Flick, Carl. Yeah,
Say
you
again,
remember
what's
we
that?
all suggested Hansi Flick.
Yeah.
Every suggestion that we've made, yeah, and you look at what they're doing right now, it's a disgrace, bro. Now, real talk, it pisses me off when I think about it, because we all sat here and we all said Hansi Flick when he was available. Look at what he did at Bayern. Why are we not bringing? We don't want Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. No, but he's what? Why is he still not at Bayern then? Why is he not still at Bayern then? Yeah. What's the team that you're loading up the most right now? Oh yeah, Barcelona. Who's the manager of that?
Hansi
Who's the
Flick.
team that don't have money to spend has to actually use the youth? Lewandowski. Everybody was saying he was finished. I was saying he's finished. Look at what he's got him doing, balling out. I thought he was finished. Rafinha was inconsistent at Barcelona. Look at the way he's fucking balling now. And we could have got, this is why I get angry with Arsenal, yeah? And with the fan base. Because as the more years you lot give us excuses, we could have got Ancelotti when he went Everton. You man said stick with Arteta. We could have got Hansi Flick. You man let him go to Barca.
Zidane.
We could have got so many players. We could have tried.
Allegri.
Exactly.
Klopp, Guardiola, when Wenger chose to leave earlier. We had opportunities to get at least one world-class manager through the door. Okay, no disrespect to Unai Emery, but he wasn't the first choice.
Bro, they care about CV now. Why didn't they care about CV then? Do you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, CV is a massive important thing about coming to Arsenal when you're in a managerial position. Oh, look at Berta, look at his CV. Okay, but every manager we've given you has got levels in terms of CV ahead of this manager. but you didn't want to give him a chance. But now the sporting director comes with a CV. Oh yeah, he's the guy.
And wait, have the same energy for the manager then. Have the same energy for the manager.
About this fan base, bro. And I know it's not everyone, yeah, because obviously there's a lot of real ones in the chat. Big up to you. You already know when I speak like this, if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. If you get offended, it's because you know you think like that, innit? But bro, like I'm tired of this, bro. Because every single time we have to sit here saying, look how good, oh, Real Madrid, even though they're not great, look how many finals they're in. Oh, Barcelona, they're gonna win the title now. Oh, Bayern Munich, even though they got a dead manager, they're still gonna win something. Oh, Farmers League or not, they're still winning it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're sitting here applauding everything else. And these men want to sit here saying, oh, what did I hear from Bavs the other day? Oh, yeah, but, you know, the project at Newcastle, or Isak wouldn't want to leave that. They just want a cup. Why the fuck have we won a cup? What the fuck have we won a cup, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Because you weren't telling me that you wanted Eddie Howe. But Eddie Howe, yeah, keeps pulling up Arteta's pants. Eddie Howe has won something more recently than Arteta, spending half of the money that your managers spend. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of always sitting there and applauding everybody else's business and managerial appointments while we're still going with, I'll give him another year. Oh, I'll give him 2 years. Come on, what are we doing?
We are approaching, we are on the same timeline as when Poch was at Spurs. He's about to approach that season now where if it all falls flat, he will get sacked. We are in that same timeline, Northside. It is a carbon copy. The only fundamental difference, we haven't made a Champions League final.
The goalposts always move. All of these top gooners are getting exposed now, innit? That was saying, oh, if you don't win this season, I want him gone. And now it's like, oh, well, let's see what happens in the summer. And they're half the reason that, because the club know that they can get away with it. It's like law-abiding citizens, they're think tanks. Do you get me? It's all just about PR moves and ways to divert the loyal customers, you know, because it's all a dopamine hit. That's why, you know, we win today. No one's upset about Gabriel.
They'll gobble up anything.
Yeah,
they'll gobble up anything. Pause. Views. That's what they'll do. Because think about it, yeah. We bought on Berta. Why are they so gassed about Berta? Why are you gassed about Berta? Because he has a CV, correct? Like Northside said, yes. But when we bought Arteta, why would you so gassed? Why are you believing in this manager? What is there to believe in?
What has
we
he
got
done?
Second place.
What's he done to become the second highest paid
second place?
Football,
I swear to God, it's because second place.
Yeah,
he must
he's
have
second place. He's fighting for it so much, and I get it. Why? It's because he's getting paid more. It makes sense, and he's getting 50 million. Man, them. Do people know that he's getting 50 million? You know how much Pep Guardiola gets? He gets like 18 million, something like that. He's the second highest paid. Why?
Why?
Why are you paying him second highest paid? For
Why?
what?
Yeah.
For what? For second place. I mean, that's the easiest job in the world.
You don't even get a medal. You don't even get a medal for it. And these men are just happy to be just floating, not quite winning, but on the cusp of it. That's when these men are real happy. That's when they're comfortable. That's when everyone can just put their slippers on, get your Horlicks ready, because this is what it is. You know, and Chelsea will find that out. Because Chelsea were all talking about title race and all that at the start. All right, cool. But you've got the same kind of American owner thing as we have. So when you lot get in the top four and cement that, that's the end of the road, bro. Boys to men. You see what I'm saying? That is it. You know? So I just wish we'd act our way. You know? As you said, Rashid, just come out and tell us this is what it is, innit? It's
come out and tell us. I want them to be brave and come out and tell us, man, them, the goals are to get top four, and that's why we're paying him 50 million. You're paying him 15 million, second highest paid manager in the world to get top four. Any manager that is decent, I'm not saying that Arteta's shit. People think that when we talk about players or managers that we think they're shit. No,
you're right.
Because I talk about Saka or I talk about I don't rate them the same way you rate them. So you rate Saka like a Messi or not a Messi. Messi's too high. Salah, like a Salah that will get you 20 plus goals, 8, 10 assists, and that kind of player. And Arteta that gets 50 million to get top four. Just tell us that we're paying him 50 million to get top four. Because my friend, I'm not seeing any trophies. You know what I'm saying? But
are we even about football anymore? I call us IKEA, bro. Like we're bringing out mugs, You get me? Like it's Love Island and shit. You can come and get a date. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this?
Facts.
What are we doing? Like community settings, bro? Like youth club or something? Just men, drinking and wearing the same clothes and dancing in unison or something. But like, what is going on at this club nowadays in 2025, bro? The only way is Arsenal, bro. You can get a date, you can get a mug, you can get a plate, but you can't get any fucking.
Because can't get a date. They're a bunch of introverts, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Sorry, not introverts. They're a bunch of, you know where they are, bro. They're at home, hiding. You know what I'm saying? Like, come outside, bro. Come outside. Go up and talk to her.
Like, it's all fine, isn't it? Like, if they, whatever the case may be, but it's just like, bro, we wouldn't, none of us would give a shit, if we had a dating site, if we're winning trophies. Let's be honest, man.
Facts.
If we're winning trophies, we don't give a fuck. You want trophy, you want to do dating site, do it. You want to be, selling mad merchandise, do it. Yeah, because when your club is winning, you don't care. Because you're like, yo, they're doing the main job, innit? The club wants to make more money. We're like, okay, you don't deserve it because you're winning us trophies. So if you want to overcharge us like you're doing right now for merch, okay, you're winning trophies.
Not fair.
We have more merch. We're winning trophies. We're more incentivized because we're like, yo, we're winning. I want that merch. You know what I'm saying? That's going to stay for my kids. That's going to stay for my partner. I want to get my partner. This is memorabilia that I can say, yo, this is stuff like the O2 shirt that we had. You know what I mean? When we went Invincible. That's something
classic.
There's a reason, that shirts in football, the most iconic ones is when you won stuff, is when your club won stuff. So there's more incentive. The thing is, it's a win-win. They already have a fan base that want to spend money. Even when we're losing, these men are selling, they're buying stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, get over the line, win stuff. You'll get more sponsorship deals. You'll get people buying shirts. You'll get everybody that's unhappy. Listen, when we was 8 points clear and it felt like we had potential to win the league, the vibe around the club was different. Most people, I felt like we're not going to win, but at least people, because people saw something thinking, okay, we're 8 points clear, we can win the league. All of a sudden, people had more incentive to spend money. Do you know what I'm saying? When you have success, all the people you call toxic and negative are not going to be complain. Yeah, how can I sit here complain if we win the Prem? How can I here complain if we win the Champions League? How can I sit here complain? You think I'm going to sit here every day complain? But the chat will call me out. Be like, no, just being negative for negative sake.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, everyone that has a problem with what we say about this club, win. Because when you win, I'll buy the shirts. I'll buy the merch. I'll go to the Emirates. I will spend money. I will be a top gooner. But you know what? I'll be a top gooner because we won. So I'll have pride in being a top gooner. Because
you have to go 100 man deep
to back it. Like, I will be mad positive because we've got something to back it. I'll be like, okay, here's our Prem. Here's our Champions League. Here's our league doubles. Here's our 2 cups. Do you get me?
Yep.
People talk about, what's it going to take you? Not always moaning. It's very simple, bro.
Just fucking win.
Win us some shit, bro. Like, then you can have your dating site. I couldn't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody cusses us, Arsenal got a dating site, but yeah, who gives a fuck, bro? I got a Premier League trophy. I don't give a shit.
Nobody's watching that shit.
Yeah,
nobody's watching that
shit. If we win, I'll go on it myself.
Time going on a double date. Let them do what they gotta do.
I'll go on it myself if we win, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. I swear to God.
Nah, but on a real thing, bro, you can pay another manager 8 million or 10 million and he can win with this club. And I'm not saying he can win the Premier League or anything, but he can win a little Carabao Cup, an FA Cup. You just pay him 8 million. I don't understand why you're paying him so much. Because it's the belief. It's the belief that kills. This is what the fan base are so obsessed with this manager to win with his whole 72 formations. What 72 formation? I don't see nothing. Do you not see any 72 formations? Bro, I've seen 3 formations. One of them, we concede a lot. Second, the second one's all right. And the third one, I'm sorry, bro, going forward, we look like, I don't know, I can't even say what, Southampton. We look like Southampton going forward, bro. Thank God we got Saliba and Gabriel that are like keeping the defense steady, you know what I'm saying, or keeping the ship steady. I don't know, man. That's what I think, bro. Why are you paying him 15 million for? Why? And like you said, bro, I don't care about the whole dating shit. You know what I'm saying?
If we're winning, if we're winning,
bro, if we man don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go outside and get in team. You know what I'm saying? Go up to her and say hello. Can I chat to you? Girl, I know you from somewhere, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, bro. Like, don't make it sound like it's so hard. You know what I'm saying? 079 me, wherever. Like, go talk to the thing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And forget about the dating side. But now I'm not
Just
on
be
a real
positive.
team,
Just be positive and to the point. It's not difficult.
yeah,
I can't lie though. If Rashid got a ponytail, you'd look like him, you know.
bro.
Wow.
Hey,
The guy who did the
I don't like
079
that.
song. I know which song that is as well.
Yasin sending shots.
Nah, no, it's
Bro,
not.
big up Be Young, bro. Big up Be Young, bro.
Young,
That
that's
079 me is a bro. It used to get me bare things, bro. I'll be real. Like 079 me used to get me bare things. I can't lie. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And but anyway, it don't matter. The point is like start winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Start winning.
Bro.
Sorry.
Bro, I remember, like going London Bridge, going to certain clubs, Lapo Gen and stuff, we'd be like, yo, with man, then we're like, we had the group, we had the 30 group, and then we'll have like people that sometimes that would meet from work and stuff. We were like, yo, come to the club. We'll help them out. I'll be like, yo, we will take all the rejection. You just fall back. When I get the thing, you dance with the bedroom, and I'll talk to the bedroom. Let me dance with the thing for 1 minute, and then you just, do you know what I mean? Help the man them out. I'm also helping the man them out, bro. There's
That's it.
I had bare bedrooms, that
Man had more tactics than Arteta, blood. You know?
Come on, bro. Like we used to get the bus pass, We used to get the bus. This is before I used to get the bus pass thing, Moving, bro. You have to move things everywhere. Move things to the bus stop. Move things. You know when they go and you see the thing, you're like, yo, I'm swiping. I don't even know where I'm going. It's London. I'm northwest. You know what I mean? Just go through just to check the thing,
Come on, Northwest.
And jumped on the National Express thing.
Bro, you know what it is, Too many men, fear rejection. Don't fear it, bro. Trust me, don't fear it, because every guy you think doesn't get rejected because he's got abs, and every man gets rejected.
They get rejected, bro.
Rejected. It's impossible to not get rejected because it's impossible to be everyone's type. It is impossible. The more times, it's like, bro, it's like when man say, yo, take your chances. The more chances you take, the more opportunities you can have to score. It's the same with women. Bro. That's what it is. Move to her at the bus stop. Move to her. I know nowadays people are bare more stush. It doesn't change, bro. If our dads wasn't proactive, we wouldn't be here. Just remember that. You're wasting time. You wouldn't be here if your dad was like, I don't know, you wouldn't be here, bro. Best believe I've got rejected bare, but I've got loads of yeses in my life as well. Sometimes I got from girls I thought would have rejected me. I'll be real. I thought, when they say yes, you're like, really, me?
Man them.
No.
You know what it is? Is God loves a trier. Do you see what I'm saying? So try it. God loves a trier. So try. So when you see Arsenal doing Ramadan in January, you're like, what's going on? Why are you not trying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like just bringing it back to Arsenal a little piece. But yeah, God loves a trier, bro. So try. You know what I mean? It's a numbers game. You see what I'm saying?
Mandem. Don't worry, Mandem, You're going to move to the thing. She's going to say no. You're not going to remember her. She's not going to remember you. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. You move on. You move on. You get me calm.
If she's rude, move to her friend. That'll piss her off.
Yeah.
If her friend says yes, she'll get vexed. Do you know what I'm saying? If her friend's nice, move to the friend. Trust me.
That's Rashid behavior, blood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I'm doing that, bro.
That was my behavior as well. I can't lie, bro.
Bro, it is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Try not to also need like substances like alcohol. Build your actual confidence. Because I had a bedroom, he would be bare confident when he was drunk, but when he wasn't drunk, he wasn't confident. Now he didn't really work within himself. He would be the type of guy, who would just ditch the mandem for a ting in it. I'm like, your man is secure in it.
So he's basically the Indian. So he's basically the Indian bloke out of the Big Bang Theory. Then,
you know what I said? Yeah. Like, but then that means that you ain't really worked on your.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm saying you're only confident with your substance because you're not fully there. But when you're fully aware with all your senses, you're actually insecure. You know what I mean? And then he builds a persona, and then it's like, bro, we'd be in a place where it's like nobody's moving girls, and then he'll be like, I want to leave. And I'm like, why? We're having a good time. But it's like, I need that boost in it. I'm not getting that assurance. So he's
Yeah.
almost turned into a girl because he's like, I need that assurance that I look nice.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, the man, I'm having a good time. Bum the girl. Like, you know,
Just
certain nights you're like, yo, I'm having a laugh. I don't even care. Like, do you get me?
But them type of guys are the ones that whisper in the girl ears when they're drunk and they're telling her, "Yo, I'm gonna take you Paris tomorrow," and that. That's how they pull girl.
Yeah.
And then they're not. They wake up the next day.
That's a
check
bad
the phone
idea,
and-
man. Them. That's a bad idea.
No.
Don't
Don't
take
tell
that
her you're
advice.
taking her Paris, bro. Don't take that advice. That's
They're
the worst
type of
advice
dons-
ever.
They're the type of
Bro,
dons that's
be
gonna
yourself, my
badmouth their
bro.
brethren. Yeah.
Beckham maybe, but not Paris.
Them
Happy.
type of dons will
Happy.
badmouth
Be
their
yourself.
brethren, you know, like, oh, I see you talking to him, but come back with
Oh,
me. You
my
know, them kind of
days.
them dons there, you know,
Oh,
like
my
that.
days.
Bro. Some of the
Bro.
most confident guys I've seen, yeah, like aesthetically, have sometimes been the most ugliest, bro. Like my older sister's ex, yeah, she had one ex-boyfriend, yeah. His confidence was on a different planet. I'm like, how, bro? This guy's head looked like Neo. If anyone's seen Neo, this morning without the hat, yeah,
Yeah, I see Neo. He's right next to me. I see Neo. He's right next to me.
even because my mom's rude. My mom's like, yeah, she's like, when they come through the house, my mom's rude. Bro. I'm like,
Hey, do the accent.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yo, no, do the accent, bro. Do the accent.
she's like, miss, who invited this beast into the house?
Beast, you know. Jeez, fam.
And
Hey, but some of the
You got
ugly man's
Mumsy,
got the
man.
biggest confidence, you know. Yeah.
Bro, he was that towards women, he was charming. He knew how to talk. He knew how to be funny. He knew how to be witty. He was like, bro, his mind wasn't like he just knew how to. I don't know. So he was very charismatic, innit?
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I was young. Obviously, he's older than me, and I was just like, I was putting the notes and I was learning.
This guy's a baller. This guy's a baller.
Bro, this guy, bro, I'm telling you, bro. This guy, yeah, he knew, bro. The guy knew how to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point, yeah, my mom stopped cussing him. And my mom don't really stop cussing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's nice. But like being charming is better than being, and then obviously having paper is obviously the, you know what I mean? You don't even need to
That's a different thing. That's a different thing, right?
Yeah, everyone can work on that. Even incels can work on that, you know, like that. But what you're saying about how his personality and you get me, how he can just talk to anyone and stuff like that. Yeah, that's sometimes it's the most unpredicted guys that are just bagging. And I used to go out with a guy, but he weren't like insecure like that. He was just a snake. Like we, you know, like we'd go out, he'd be driving, we go Gas Club. You remember Gas Club, yeah? We go Gas Club, yeah? Bro, next minute, like I'm turning around, I'm saying, "Where's my man? My man's cut with the ting, bro. He's the one with the whip. How the fuck
Man got him.
bro?" And it's not even like
I hear it.
Insecure, yeah.
I hear it because I used to be the one with the whip.
And I tell him to his face right now, he was just a snake, cuz, you know, like that. Bro. You get me?
You know Mourinho went like this to the camera.
bro. Them slide, he was just a snake, bro. That man would literally, he would hit anything with legs, bro. 1 minute you're cool, calm and collected. You've gone there, you got your way home. The next minute, bro, you're having to make phone calls, bro. Where the fuck are you?
Yo, no. As soon as he got the thing, yeah. As soon as he got the thing, he ran the way Jose ran when he beat him. Remember when Porto won the game? And he just slides out the club, blood. He's left.
Bro, my man's doing, you know, Homer when he goes back into the bush, bro. Like, where is my man? I'm saying, where's my gun, bro? Man's like, bro, I ain't got a ride home, cuz I'm having to pay extra money for cabs, like some snakes, bro. But yeah, man.
Man's asking them outside, what side of London you going? Them side, yeah? Yeah, cool.
Where? Them sides, like.
Trust me. I'm not gonna hot up certain mandem that I know because I'm not, you know, they could get in a lot of trouble. But like there was certain man, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, I'm like, yo, like this guy is on a next level, bro. But like you said, there were certain guys, yeah, that I knew one friend, bro. He would just take that. As long as she had a fat ass, bro, her face, she could look like flipping Norbit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. As long as she had a fat ass, bro, he was taking it home, bro.
Taking it, bro.
That's the thing. Like, it's like, bro, like bare girls are. That's the thing, though. Yeah, like women can't take the rejection we get, though. They can't take it. Like, if they're on you and you're not on them back, look at the way that they react. Can't take it. Can't take it.
It becomes a jealousy thing, and they're trying to ruin your life or something.
Nice. When they say you think you're nice, they're upset that you don't like them.
Now it becomes they gotta conquer you, innit? It's what
Do you know what I used to like doing? Yeah,
I had a house party, yeah, and my girl
Yeah.
was there. My girl's Colombian. The other girls, yeah, they were like Angolan, Cape Verdean. Bro, they started like trying to like squeeze up to my mom, and that mom's like, mom, she don't hold back in. Mom's like, where's this girl like calling me this? I don't know you like Next thing you know, yeah, I took like my girl, yeah, at the time we weren't together. I was like, yo, I'll take you back. She lived in her mum lives in Central. I live Northwest. And then I was like, I'll take you back. Bro, next day, is that how you move? Yeah, from the other girls. Oh yeah, I knew you didn't like your own. I knew you didn't. I'm like,
get out of here, man.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you're saying that, but my ex girl actually is black. And
Yeah.
dated all sorts in it, but they were getting salty. Oh, I knew you didn't like your own. Rare. Then I see her, yeah. Like me and my girl walking, this is years after, I'm walking down Oxford Street, yeah. Me and my girl, yeah, come that bus around one corner, Oxford Street now. I see this girl, bro. As soon as she sees me, she's like this with her finger in my face. I got married.
Who fucking cares?
Man don't care.
because you have to, blood. You know that
These
You
girls,
have
bro.
to,
Hey,
bro.
Listen, man, then
Chicken, cuz.
when it comes to Nani, yeah, nobody's racist. All of everybody in the chat. When it comes to Nani, nobody racist.
Not me.
I just have to say that. Sorry,
Not me.
I just had to say that.
Not me. Definitely not.
Yeah,
bro.
nobody racist when it comes to Nani. Trust me.
Not me.
I'm
bro.
I'm joking, man. Them like, look, you know what it is. I'll give you. I'm a bit tips. Look, listen. This is how it works. I'm a bit tipsy.
Yo, have you just sat there and sat? That's the first time I've heard
Shall
you
I give
drunk.
them a plan? This is how the plan, man. Then, yeah.
I thought you were saved it for
in the
Sunday.
building?
Yo,
250,
don't get
270.
Trossard in trouble, blood.
F it, bro.
Bro, you're gonna get
F
him
it,
something. Rashid.
No. I'm gonna be respectful. This is how it is. Yeah.
Yo.
You walk up to the thing. Yeah. You say hello. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna tell you F off. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? What you do is you move to another thing that's next to her. You know what I'm saying? If she says no, the second thing, and so on. If it's not working, it is what it is. You got to turn around, my bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to know when you're losing. You know what I'm saying? You need to retreat. It's a tactical retreat. You know what I'm saying? Tactical.
Retreat, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like a retreat straight away. It's tactical. But
You
you're
know
still
me, I'm the
moving. You know what I'm
type of guy,
saying?
yeah, I'd rather get told no, innit? So
Oh,
you know,
shit,
I don't
why?
like when people do the thing where or you know, sometimes there's some girl because I don't want to reject him and that they do this thing where they try to link you, but then they don't turn up. You know, all the extra stuff. It's headache, bro. Don't waste my time. Just say no. Next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it should be, bro. And if you're honest with each other, you shouldn't really be getting headache. Because
Listen,
eventually
girls are worse than boys, innit? Let me just tell you that. I used to do music, innit, when I was a bit younger. Like, I didn't even have to chat up girls. They used to move to me. And then I used to fuck their whole group. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they're all I'm keeping it so real right now, bro. I'm keeping and even if I was to mention the guy that used to duck man out, you would all know him. I'm not gonna hurt him up, but I'm telling you now, you would all know him.
Don't.
He's
a good you.
Hey, North is from my bits. North, you would all know him. I'm telling you that now, yeah. So just guys, just be yourself. You get me? Just know you are gonna get rejected every now and again, but just know, bro. You get me? As long as you're true to yourself. Girls are worse than boys, and you can chop the whole group because I used to all the time.
It is what it is. You lose. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying, man?
Hey, sometimes good, sometimes shit. You get me? Come on, bro. Come on. I think we kind of gone left anyway.
Yeah. This is lit, man. This is lit.
That's the truth, bro. It's the truth. And the thing is, having different ethnicity friends, like they have different ways of interacting with women. Like all my English friends I used to go to the pub with and stuff, the ones that I knew anyway, the ones that were around me, they're a little bit more shy. Where they made my black friends look like animals, bro. My English friends would be like, "You want a pint?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's have a pint." Yeah, and it's calm. Like, you know what I'm saying? My black friends, yo, did you see the thing? Yo, I'm going. I'm like, you man, bro. They're making my black friends look like dogs, man.
Yes, sir. اتكلم يا سر. Yes, sir. You can talk.
My English friends could just chill.
I'm chilling.
my English friends could just chill. You know, you guys all right, rah, you know, nice time. Well, you know what I mean? They're kind of more like, oh, if it comes about, you know, it's calm. Nah, my black friends. And then my Arab friends. I ain't gonna name no names. My Arab friends.
Oh, shit. It's even worse.
I'm not gonna name
Big up
no
the
names,
Arabs.
yeah. But I'll tell
Big
you
up
right
the
now,
Arabs.
they even had my mum food. You know what I'm saying? My mum food, bro. I can't lie. These men were A1 in the acting thing. I can't lie, bruv.
Come
You
on,
know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
Come on, bro.
Mad. I
Come
can't
on.
lie.
They
And then the
did-
Turkish friends, my Turkish friends, they were just perverts, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, Yo Noof, you gotta help out Muhammad Ali, yeah? He's a good guy. He said, I get friend zoned without realizing. Let me tell you why. Because you're a good guy. That's why you get friend zoned. Treat them bad and they will make you a boyfriend. If you want a boyfriend or whatever you want, I don't know what you want. Treat them bad.
Girlfriend.
That's
Not boyfriend.
Oh,
bro.
no,
His name's Muhammad Ali.
girlfriend.
You know them
Sorry.
Girlfriend.
Sorry, I don't know how you identify. I don't know. But my point is, treat them bad. Treat them bad. That's my. I don't know about the rest of the mandem, but I think that you should treat them bad, or treat that girl bad. Sorry, not that them.
Just be busy, man. Just be busy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Trying to figure
Yeah.
you out. Like they don't. Oh, you're always with your friends. You're always
Yeah,
they
but-
like you. You got. That's the way that you stay on their mind when they don't
Yeah.
know what you're doing or the fact that you can just get up and go. Oh, I'm going away.
bro, you've got options, bro. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
When
Every
you're
weekend,
available, they start finding you annoying. Trust me.
yeah, I used to be raving every weekend, playing at this dance, playing at that dance. MC, like, you understand? So it's just I'm busy in it, and so just when you have that nonchalant attitude is when everything falls in your lap. But it also depends on what you want. Yeah, it also depends on what you want.
Underpriced.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I used to get moved to, fam. Like, I'm being so real, bruv. I'm
Oh,
being
shit.
so real. They used to see man on stage. I come off stage, and I can just do the rock thing, bruv. And they're coming over to me, bruv. You understand? Man's with Viper, man's with EZ, man's with
rapper.
Steps. You understand what I'm saying? They're coming to me, bro. I'm being real. So, and I'm busy. And as long as you, like you said, as long as you act like you don't care, that's when you see. That's when they care more. But it only goes so far. It depends what you want, innit? If you just want to chop,
shit.
that's gonna work all the time. If you
Yes,
want a
sir.
wifey, you might have to approach it a little
Did you
bit.
see that?
What?
Muhammad Ali, he's saying he's talking about a boyfriend. Bro, help me.
My name
When
is
it comes to
Muhammad.
boys, I'm
Boyfriend, bro, help me.
Huh?
Yeah, he's not talking about boyfriend, bro. I think he's trying to say that you're talking about boyfriend.
oh no.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
wrong
I-
channel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong channel.
Confused.
Désolé. Yeah. I apologize. I don't, we don't do that here. I
Yeah,
mean,
be
there's
about
nothing wrong
yourself,
about
man,
it.
innit?
Like,
Be about yourself, man. Them, innit? Work on you. You get me? Do what you enjoy, and everything else will fall in your lap, innit? That's real rap.
facts, bro. Be a man, bro. Have some confidence. You know what I'm saying? Have some character. What are you
Smash the
afraid
whole
of?
group.
They're not going to remember you tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
You get
Smash
me?
the whole group.
And help out the man, then, bro. Help out the man, then. Hey, big up to everyone that's taking one for the team as well.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy's a real
wing,
guy.
man.
Yeah.
Gotta be a good wing,
Yeah, the fat team.
Bro.
bro.
Selfish
Yeah,
brothers,
Nah,
bro.
the
Selfish brothers. You know what I'm saying? If you're all single, one man takes it for the team. You got to take it for the team as well. You know what I mean? I hate them man that don't never want to take one for the team, bro.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
you know what we used to do? No, you know what we used to do? We used to build a wall around the guy chatting to the girl, so the ugly things couldn't come through.
Hey, that's sick. I
We
never
didn't even
done
need to
that,
take
bro.
one for the man. Though. We just
I
used to
didn't
stand
even
in
think
front
of
of
that, bro.
you know them ones.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that, bro. Normally, like, yeah, 'cause you have to be a good wingman, innit? If the ugly thing or the hating bridge and trying to drag her off, then one of the man them have to come and just intercept that real quick.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
You get me? Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, what are you doing? Or come.
What you
Big
saying?
up Gabriel, bro.
Yeah,
up Gabriel, bro.
You know, like, when you not going, and then she'll pipe down. It's true, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, you know, women say that. Oh, we're dogs, but we have to have strategy, bro. We're the ones that have to flip in. We got to be the salesman. That's the mad thing, yeah. We're the ones always looked at, oh, you're a dog, yeah. But then, okay, but who has to approach? Who has to hold the conversation? Who has to vibe? Who has to read the situation? Who has to flip in? Yeah, I mean, karate chop the dead thing, bro. Give her the roundhouse kick, but we have to do all of that, and then we're the dogs.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, but women don't realize, yeah, because they would never do what we do. Most of them, not some of them have got the balls to do it. They would never do it, bro. They'll never walk in, yeah. A man, imagine this scenario, yeah. Girl walk into the club. No one ain't interacting with you unless you interact. You go to the table, there's a VIP table of baddies. You want to go talk to one, and they're all looking at you like this when you're walking towards them. You think a woman's approaching? And
No way. No way.
So imagine if a girl comes to chat to you like she wants your number and that, bro. It just feels like she's trying to set you up.
It's a bit weird.
Yo, what's
like,
why are you approaching? Like, what's
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, not in my situation though.
Hella
You
fishy,
think you're gonna bang that lass, and then the number that she ends up giving you ends up being fat bastard from the Austin Powers movie.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
That's the sort of setup you don't want.
Not in my scenario though. But only my scenario. Only my scenario, because most of the time I'm in the club, in it, HQs, Camden Palace, club space. You understand? So, like I said, I come up. That's when they would approach me. But if it was on road, nah. As you said, innit? If it was like in front of people and nah. But in the club, yeah. I got approached a lot.
Nah, there's some crazy things I've seen in the club, bro. Yeah, I would say I've seen some mad, crazy things in the club. I can't lie. But yeah, man, it's just one of those ones, isn't it? It's just one of those ones where people just got to be proactive. Like people, every time I do the girl talk, and I want to bring back the girl talk, I'm going to start doing, I'm looking at as to how I'm going to do the 90 Day Fiancé shows, because I feel like that show is hilarious. And I don't see anyone in the football space doing it, so I want to do it. But but I'll be real, yeah. Like my girl keeps telling me, oh, things change, because she got some friends that are single. I'm like, nothing really ever really changes though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, people are online, yeah, but at the end of the day, she's like, oh yeah, people are not approachable, you know, men ain't doing this, ain't doing that. But I'm like, but the way people are moving these days is moving unapproachable. People are always on their phone. Back in the day, people weren't always on their phone when they're in a club setting. People are treating I'm just talking for club environment. People are sitting down on the table. Those same people back in the day, yeah, when I started going out, yeah, people were on the dance floor. So obviously, if you see a girl on the dance floor, you think, okay, it's approachable because she's ready to dance. Nowadays, they're sitting on the table. They're not looking your way. The table all looking at you. Like, why are you approaching the table? So you can't even put to the thing one-on-one. Yeah, that's the environment that it is right now. And it's like, everybody only wants to talk and dance with the people that they know. It's very cliquey these days. Whereas before, I felt like there was more entrances to talk. Yeah. And be, yo, you're right. Now it's all clicky. I'm with this group of girls on this table and this group of guys. We ain't talking to nobody else, and we ain't chatting to nobody else. You know what I mean? Anyone coming around is disturbing us. And then the men are different together though. But they
you know what it is, no. The men are different though, because you can always go somewhere, smoking area, and so go and chat to some guy. You get it, or another guy, and then you realize you know him from somewhere. You don't know him from somewhere. Do you get it? You can connect. But the women are different, blood. You ask a woman directions on the street, she's telling you, look at your phone, blood. Where's your phone? They're asking me. Like, bro, it's like all of a sudden
blowing a rape whistle.
Like people are weird nowadays. Like, you were able to talk to anyone and everyone would just be, you know what I mean? Now everything's suspicious. You know what I mean? Everyone's like moving too, like, it's weird, bro. Do you know
everyone's just too, you're right. Everyone's too sus of each other. Everyone's too anti, bro. And even within cultures where people blend, whether you're in an environment where you got to dance together, like my culture, we dance kizomba as a partner, yeah, but it's not as bad depending on what events you go to. But even then, it's a bit click. I'm like, but the whole culture is about dancing a man and a woman. Latin culture, dancing a man and a woman, but people still moving. It's weird, bro.
Yeah, I went to a few of them merengue clubs. They were popping, bruv. When I used to go St. Charles, you get me? Yeah, there was a big Latin clique. They were popping, bruv. The little merengue. Ding, 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 ding. That was sick, man. What are you talking about? I used to be able to chat to bare girls like that. I can't even talk your language. But man's in here, innit? You know, like that, trying to do my two-step. And I'm still getting through because, as you said, it was open. You can dance with someone. We don't even speak the same language. But you can't do that.
I learned how to dance in the club, bro. I never went to no lessons. I learned in the club with them, with the people then. Like, because people were open like that. Nowadays, you can't do that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously, I'm going to the club nowadays more time with my girl, innit? But like I see it through her friends, innit? Because her friends will come out, or my friends will come out, and they're like, "Oh right, like I just feel like I'm in a bar," which is fine. But if you're coming out to dance and you want to dance and you love dancing, it's like, unless you know some people, you got a group of people. I know people that only go out now if they've got a group of friends that they know love dancing. Otherwise, they ain't going out, because it's no longer a situation where a lot of people feel like I can go out, have a dance, and be cool. Every time I talk to someone, it's like I'm like getting in their way. But man, them one little cheeky little, snaky way you can get in there. You don't even need to dance. You don't even need to smoke. I had friends that don't smoke. Yeah, what you do, just get a cigarette. You don't need to smoke it. Just walk around the smoking area, asking anyone, has anyone got a lighter? But specifically only ask women. Trust me, open conversation.
Yeah.
Everybody's always open to give you a lighter. Trust me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you don't even need to smoke it. Next thing you know, you're just talking to the team. This is what I'm saying, guys. You got tactics, yeah? Over my
Bro, I used to do that, and I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't even had one in my pocket because you knew I need a lighter for my boy. You know them ones.
Yeah.
This
I don't even want one. Yeah, bro. You don't even
tactics, bro. Tactics, like that. So
that's what I'm saying, man. But listen, man, I'm gonna redirect to Omar. Apologies, bro. Apologies. I didn't see that you were there. We're gonna redirect, bro. I've not even eaten, bro. It's almost 1 in the morning. We're gonna redirect to Lee. I'm gonna eat, and I'll jump on there for a little bit. And I've got to go. I got work. But big up Yasser, big up Rashid, big up Views every time. Big up Carl as well. Big up for all you lot's time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna redirect, and I'll see you guys there. Flipping out the girl talk. As soon as the girl talk hit, it's just like.
But it's good though. It's good. I like it.
Yeah,
it's been a while. I can't lie. Lee told me, "Yo, you gotta bring back the girl talk."
Hey,
well, Lee doesn't like sleeping. You know them ones. He'll just stay there and just you
want to bring it back? Shout me, because I got tidbits. I'm
more than happy to host it on my channel on Sunday because that's my birthday stream.
Hey,
there you go. Birthday girl them talk, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's the easy one. You can just go to flipping the card shop, get the happy, but it's my birthday. That's a pass, to move reckless.
That is.
When it's your birthday?
Once a month, you just get this thing.
Yeah, when it's your birthday?
19 last month, he's 20 this month.
Yeah, I call it sending out the bat signal. When it's your birthday. Yeah. All right. Fuck with me, people, innit? Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Send out the bat signal when it's my birthday. Just know. Just know. The bat signal, boy. Whoever responds first, I'm there. Like that. Coffee business.
Man's in the club with the flipping light and the top.
Birthday settings, boy. The bat signal. You get me? Just know. I'm telling you, bruv, it works. It's my birthday. Someone's gonna respond, innit? Whoever responds first, it's a go. Like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a good one. Yo, Carl. Carl.
No. All you
need is the clip thing. You know what I'm saying? My birthday, the massive one. You know what I mean? My birthday, and the man then just goes, it's his birthday. That's it, man. That's it. You'll get away with murder. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, big up to everyone that's locked in. We're going to redirect to Lee. Big up to all of you lot. Apologies, Omar, and apologies for everybody else that was waiting backstage. I'll see you down the emergency stream in a bit. Love.